Okay, that's cool. Well, I love sports, so I try to make it to as many games as possible. I'm just an active person. I coach competitive cheer and sometimes dance as well as pageants. I like going paintballing and rock climbing. I'm a workaholic, lol. I love shopping.
Lol.
Try to travel as much as possible.
Is that your woman on POS or something?
No, it's just this is a text I got. Thank you, girl.
Do you play them back in serious voice every time to see what it sounds like?
Yeah.
Sure.
Tits McGee.
We said 12 at the
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Beer and Friendship Show with your hosts, John Clauser and Aaron Naylor.
All right, guys. Hey, when you hear that, that means it is the Beer and Friendship Show.
When you hear that, that means thanks for listening to us for the first time. 12 of you.
Thank you. It is another episode of the Beer and Friendship Show. We are here on episode 39 of the Beer and Friendship Show. We are fucking killing on that on episodes.
Who's we?
Us.
You're the one that knows it. I don't know where we're at. I thought last week was 36. I've been stuck on 36 for months.
Aaron, I've told you it's not your job to know. It's my job.
I know.
Royals lost 4-7.
Yeah, we.
God damn
we
it,
blew
dude.
Fucking blew it.
Dude, weren't we ahead?
4-2, yeah.
Like when I was up in the
Blew it.
suites, we were ahead, and then
Volquez blew it, and then Herrera allowed more runs. Sucked it up.
it's our fucking defense, dude. Our defense sucks balls. It's
Are you
horrible.
retarded?
Yeah.
We fucked up tonight on defense, yeah.
That's usually what happens when
Zobrist
the
did
defense when another team scores more points than you.
Well,
Your defense was
They
bad.
just got more hits. They got lucky. They're the Tigers. They're getting lucky if they win.
Did
not
you hear
very
about the manager complaining about, or some guy
about
complaining?
Cueto's delivery?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
fucking
funny.
stupid.
Yeah, those are managers, Brad
Yeah.
Osmus.
He's like, he's just pissed that they lost 4-0 to us. They
Yeah.
couldn't do shit against him.
Oh, your team sucks this year. Sorry, fuck off, dude. I like Brad Osmus though. Like he was a good catcher for a while. He played for a long time.
But I never asked you about how did you feel about all that shit talking everyone kept saying about how they lost all that respect for the Royals because
I don't give a shit.
like they're just
We're winning, and that's important. That's all. All the attention we get for being like classless, or we have too much fun out there, which is basically what it is.
yeah.
Like we're showboating. They call it the shit showboating. Like when we celebrate hitting a home run or whatever.
It's like doesn't
We don't give a shit. Like we don't care. We're young and we're winning, and we're just a super good fucking team.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it our own way. And if nobody likes it, then fuck off. You're gonna lose to us.
Yep. But I thought it was just because they were just mad that he didn't come to them. Like I'm like, honestly, you'd be happy as shit if he came to your fucking team.
Well, Ventura's or Cueto, whoever it is. I think you're referring to Ventura.
No, Cueto, because no one liked Cueto because he got into that fight with he got in the Cardinals and he kicked that guy in the back of the head and they made him.
I read a Facebook status when that happened, or when we got Cueto of a friend I have that lives in Springfield, but he's from St. Louis and he's a big Cardinals fan. He said, "Oh, great, Royals, you got Cueto. I lost a lot of respect for you Royals fans. I really liked you until you got Cueto. This man should be kicked out of the league for what he did to, who was it? John Matheny. It was Jason LaRue, ending his career. Like, first of all, if nobody knows who Jason LaRue was at the time, perennial backup catcher. His career he was 38. His career is fucking over. Second of all, if you guys got Johnny Cueto, you'd be like, fuck yeah, Johnny Cueto!
Yeah!
We got the best pitcher we could get! You're not going to be like, oh, well, I don't fucking want him, kick him out.
No, I don't want those wins. I don't want those strikeouts that we're going to get with him.
He was going to do that with any team that got Cueto if it wasn't the Cardinals.
Yeah. And the thing is, wasn't it the Cardinals who instigated the fight by throwing the first pitch at the guy? And
what happened was, it's a thing, okay, the Reds' second baseman... every now and then he'll, when he goes up to bat, his name's Brandon Phillips. When he goes up to bat, he'll tap the shin guard of the catcher with his bat and like say hello or whatever, like, hey man, what's going on?
Yeah.
And he did that to their catcher Yadier Molina, and he didn't like it because the Reds and Cardinals are big rivals, so it's like a thing.
So he thought
then Molina pushed him, and it just a shit show. Usually when that shit happens, it's nothing more than just like pushing and shoving,
right.
But that was one of the bigger ones ever, bigger fights. in baseball, and because it got pushed to the netting by the fans, and everybody got kicked and all this shit. It's like they're still salty about it. I don't know why. They've won like 3 World Series since then. Fuck the Cardinals.
And like, wasn't Cueto was pushed up against the goddamn fucking, and so all he was trying to do was protect himself. Like,
exactly.
You would have done the same thing.
If Jason
you fucking
LaRue
cunt.
wasn't trying to kick his ass, he probably wouldn't have done it.
Right?
Maybe Jason LaRue's 40-year-old fucking broken knees won't get in the goddamn pile next time.
Right?
Stupid
Dumbass. But Aaron,
what's up?
we have a guest this week.
Yeah, we do. We have a familiar guest.
A familiar guy. He might as well just live with us.
Pretty much. At least on podcast days.
Yeah. Hi, Miguel. How are you doing?
Hi, guys.
We need theme music for you.
I feel yeah, we should get some.
Oddly enough, that I do feel at home because that's what my parents do as soon as I walk through
The Latin thing.
Yeah. Sombreros get tossed on the floor.
You know, my dad
guns go off. And
my dad used to do something. My dad does something similar when I go home. I'll open the door and say, "Hey guys, I'm home." My dad will be like,
I don't know. For some reason, like that just sparked the memory. Like, do you guys? I think this is like a Mexican thing. Do you guys like if you ever get lost in a crowd? Do you have like a call?
No.
For each other? Okay,
No.
And Mexicans have.
It's
like
usually just like mom, and then I'm good at recognizing voices that I'm familiar with, kinda, and I'm assuming the rest of the people I know probably are too. So I'll just yell "mom," and they'll like hear my slight lisp and something like "mom." If I say an S, like "shit" or something like "mom, where the shit are you?" or something like they'll know.
No, Mexicans just.
Oh, Aaron, they'll know I'm lost.
Like, certain Mexican families have like a specific whistle for each other. Like,
So say you're at like in a price chopper that's busy or something.
yeah.
And you get.
I get stuck at checking out the cereals, and my mom's.
Okay, so the whistle is for them to know where you are.
It's kind of
follow the sound.
It's kind of like a Marco Polo thing.
Okay, because I was thinking it's you telling them, "Well, I'm lost."
Yeah, but it's kind of saying like,
But
"Hey,
shouldn't
I'm
they know
lost
you're
and
lost?
I'm looking for you. Where are
Okay.
you?"
There's so many of them though.
Sure,
It's like that's what it is.
Was that what yours was?
That's exactly what it is.
Like that?
That's it. That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
A whistle
close.
way better.
there's
than
no
yours.
response. It's just like, hey,
Yeah.
and that's
Is that a
like,
bird?
That's like a thing for them to like, hey, come closer to this sound.
Yeah.
So now you know if I'm lost and you're trying to kidnap me, just whistle that.
Just whistle.
And I'll come. I'll start.
Your mom's gonna be like, "Oh, Miguel."
Miguel, how have you been since
Mike!
since like what 2 weeks ago?
I've been good. Just,
I tried really hard to get a guest on tonight. I asked Dennis, "Hey, can you do it?" Dennis is like, "Nope," and then I was like, "Well, that's it."
and then he saw me calling.
Yeah,
his
then
phone.
Miguel
Hey.
called not like an hour and a half later. It's like, "Hey, there's our guest."
There's your guest. There's our guest.
No,
I need to start helping out in the guest train
It's
department.
just something I
Just bring
don't-
homeless people on, dude. They have great stories.
There's a
know.
lot of people I want to get on. I just haven't been thinking about it.
I know there's a lot of people I would like to have on too,
Yeah.
and we just need.
I
to
figured
just
it'd be
get
nice. I figured it'd be nice to give us like a solo,
Oh, dude,
but with Miguel here, it's even better.
Speaking
Right.
of homeless people, I was at the mini bar the other day. For the open
Talk about
mic.
homeless
Yeah,
people.
yeah. Tell us about this guy. I
Dude,
remember you guys
so
talking about
it was Jake Redpath,
Boo.
Spencer Perkins, and DJ Hairston.
Yeah,
We're all
DJ
hanging out-
Hairston.
Yeah, the guy that didn't show
He
up
was supposed to be on
last
the
time. We were
show.
supposed to
Yeah.
be
Oh,
here.
was he?
But he was stuck at school.
No, he was
DJ's
in court. He was
Okay.
in
Yeah,
school.
well, he's
He
a
was
Court,
an
yeah,
attorney.
court.
yeah.
Oh, he's an
The
attorney.
opposite side of it, yeah.
No, he's trying to be, yeah, but he wasn't there to like study it. He was paying off a ticket.
Oh, really?
yeah, he was.
Get it right.
I just assumed.
No, so while we were out there, this homeless guy comes up. He's like, "Hey, you guys got a cigarette or whatever?" And then he just points at me and goes, "You're that dude from that TV show, huh? You're that guy." I'm like, "Yeah, that's me, man."
What TV show do you think you were from?
That's the thing. He didn't say what TV show or what actor I looked like. I just was like, "Yeah, that's me." And Jake went along with it,
Yeah.
and then I was like, "Yeah, and this is DJ. You've probably seen him in the NBA."
It's my posse. Yeah.
DJ's like, I've just been in the NBA. I was just in the NBA for like 2 years, and I was like, so can I sign your sign or something? And then we did. Spencer Perkins was trying to get in on that, and we're just like, he's just a bodyguard. You don't need his
A
signature.
frumpy little bodyguard.
So yeah, I made.
So
that
you got
homeless
your
guy's
you
day.
got your is that your first autograph?
Yeah, homeless guy.
Hey.
Yeah. Moving on up.
I wonder who he thinks you are. Maybe that's like
I
just
wanna
a
know.
if he
like
maybe
Mario
it's like,
Lopez.
if it's like a really shitty tactic from homeless people, like to go up and weirdly compliment people, like, "Oh, you were that guy in that thing." They're like, "Well, no, I wasn't, but good try. Here's a cigarette," or like, "Here's $1."
See, like I've only gotten that one time where like somebody tells me I look like another famous person.
What did they tell you look like?
Fat Pete Wentz. From Fall Out Boy. Yeah.
Wow.
I was looking at Best Buy and I was
Like,
like,
isn't he
you look like that guy from that band that my daughter listens to.
band.
Except chubbier.
It's
I'm
true.
like, yeah. I guess
Get the
I'm-
fuck out of my store.
I got better music taste.
You look like Benicio del Toro.
I look like every Mexican actor
But
ever.
fatter.
Yeah, just fatter.
That would suck if somebody came up to me and said, "You know that movie Bad Santa? Yeah, you look like that kid, but fatter."
He's already fat.
Like that would be my breaking point. Like, Aaron, you really need to get your shit together. Until then, I'm waiting for that moment. But until then, I'm gonna keep going down this path.
It'd be even better if they thought you were that guy and be like, man,
Yeah.
you really let yourself go, dude.
Like, what the fuck
You look like
happened?
shit, man. I figured
Damn.
your teens would have been a little different.
That Bad Santa money's not raking in anymore, huh? Those reruns aren't going on TV as much as they were. But yeah, now how about you guys? What's new with you?
Oh, Aaron, what's new with you?
I'm doing another comedy festival.
Oh,
shit.
And the one in Orlando.
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 How did the hell? I saw that. How did you get that one?
I put in for it.
Oh, and they just called. They just now recently got back to you and said, "Hey."
Yeah, well, some of them, their deadlines end in weird places. Like,
Okay.
the one I'm doing this weekend in Seattle, they told me like 3 or 4 months in advance.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it a long time ago. This one is in October, the first month of October, or first week of October, sorry. And they just told me a few days ago. So and then there's one in Atlanta that I'm going to put in for that they're going to tell me like 2 weeks before. Everybody does it differently in a weird little way, but
How long do these festivals last?
a weekend usually,
Just
4
a
or 5
weekend?
days. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
man.
one I put in for in Sacramento that is supposed to last like 8 days, but it's like a movie festival, improv, all this other shit.
At least as long as there's no poets.
Man, yeah, that's not funny at all.
Yeah.
Poets are terrible.
Oh yeah, they're
Just-
horrible people.
Just always trying to make some sort of like riddle.
Yeah, like some kind of.
I told you guys my story.
Yeah.
That's the line. I can't stand poets after that now.
I gotta. But I is anything else, Aaron?
Not that I know. I'll be in
Nothing
Seattle
else?
this weekend.
That's it.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I got friends up in Seattle, so
Gonna-
it's like a 2 birds, 1 stone. Get to see them, tell jokes and shit.
Oh, nice. Oh, they were comedians as well.
No, they worked at Delta with me,
Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
they're versed in the ways of airplane travel and all that shit.
Airplane travels. I know that life as well.
But they're actually friends. Like we don't talk about Delta all the time, like with some other people I know.
Like, you know.
Jeez, these bags are getting heavy. Holy shit.
Can you believe it? Instead of 50 pounds for a heavy bag, it's going to be 52. Gosh, that's going to save us some money.
And you can really feel the difference, between 50 and 52 pounds. It's
You fucking can, John. You have no idea.
you know what I don't know? I don't know of that for idea.
I had 2 100-pound bags today.
Ugh.
That was cool. I just pushed them off.
Just pushed them off.
They were in a hard-sided case.
You're like,
It'll be fine. Whatever. It's all camera equipment anyway. Fuck it.
Oh man.
You guys aren't about that ramper life. Shoot. Fuck. Shoot. Shoot. Fuck. Shoot.
I'm glad you guys got the baseball talk out of the way because I had nothing.
Yeah, that's
nothing.
we got it out of the way. That's one of the things I was excited about to have a solo because we could just talk about sports for like an hour and a half. But having Miguel here is way better.
I
anyway.
had a couple things, guys, I wanted to talk
I
about.
could just rant about the Royals for an hour.
I'm kind of some things I want to get off my chest.
Go ahead.
I wrote them down and everything.
Okay, you're
So you guys know
introduce yourself.
that my name's John,
And I'm an addict.
and I'm an addict.
I'm an addict.
I'm an addict. Yeah.
You put stuff in me you never want to see again.
Ever. And then I sometimes have ghosts in me. It's weird. It's a weird thing.
A lot of demons.
Yep. Raccoons and
I'm really
squirrels.
warm. Ugh, gross, warm, like moist.
Like, yeah, moist worm.
Put some mothballs in me, it'll get better.
But, so, you guys know I work for the Royals.
Yeah.
And I take pictures for them.
Yeah.
So with taking pictures for the Royals, I've encountered a lot of people in a short amount of time.
Some interesting people.
Some weird, interesting things. One of the first things is the amount of families who come and like everyone's like one race, like white or like they're all Mexican or like Latino. I shouldn't say Mexican, but they're all like Latin.
No, Mexicans right.
They're not Honduran.
They're all just
They don't let anyone under like below Mexico leave. Yeah. You can't unless it's you and you got lucky.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
got rich white parents.
basically.
We'll take that. We'll buy that kid. Okay.
Mexican or Puerto Rican, as I like to call them, Mexican light.
Your parents.
So yeah.
Your parents are like, "What's his name?" Oh, never mind. We don't care. His name's John. Shush.
But the
He's
thing,
German now.
The thing that blows my mind is like you'll see these families that are like all one race, and then out of nowhere they'll have a little like black or some sort of like other.
Those are the Overland Park guilt families.
But it's like the story I imagine.
Honey, we've got all this money, and I've got an empty nest. What should we do? Buy impoverished children from Haiti.
When you see that though, like, is it two guys standing next to each other?
See, that's the thing now. Now you can start thinking like, okay, like when I see two women like coming into like the stadium, I'm like, yeah, lesbians, gotta be lesbians. Like I just,
especially with a kid.
Yeah. But no, like sometimes it's like the grandparents are there. There's some more kids, like, and they're all like they all range between 5 to like 10. Mm-hmm. And then, like, the two parents, you can clearly tell they're the parents. They're all white. Everyone's white. And then, like, they have this black little baby. And it was weird today. I saw a whole family of black people. Should I say black people or say African? I don't know. Anyway.
Tomato.
You said white people, right?
Right.
You didn't say European Americans.
But they had a white kid.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was
They're
random.
just starting the foreign exchange student program way soon. Way too early.
But I find that it's just weird. It's just the story behind it has to be
It's never too late to get that lottery ticket, guys.
Those are the people you should go up to and take their picture.
Yeah.
And be like,
Diversity.
you guys want this wonderful family moment? Tell me a little bit about yourselves.
I should start doing that. I should start going out to and start talking. Like,
that's something because they'd pay for it. I mean, it's more than likely it's that kid's first baseball game. And you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, not
if he's from like Africa or fucking
he's just
Europe.
He's just happy to have clothes.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
It's a true thing though.
It did not see dirt all over the place. Like they're playing on that.
Then another thing that I've noticed really weird is people. So many people have these really nice jerseys, like the authentic jerseys.
Yeah. Those are expensive.
Those are expensive as hell. Like those are super expensive. So if you have one, you have at least enough money to buy one. Now, what I don't understand is why they buy one of some guy who's going to be on the Royals for a season and a half, like a half a season, and he's going to be gone.
I was thinking about that too. With
why don't you get your own name put on it?
Oh, okay. I don't like the own name thing.
Why?
I don't like the own name thing because it just seems like you're putting yourself into a place that you don't belong.
Yeah, but
like you're not a player.
Yeah, but
you
you're
bought
not.
The jersey,
you're not
fine.
The person blowing the Gonzalez on the back of the jersey. You're not.
You know that story.
When
I was 12. When I was 13, the Royals came off their only winning season since like 1993. They didn't. They got third place in the division. They didn't go to the playoffs or anything. But they were 4 games over 500, which is like, oh my fucking god, the Royals are good. We still had Beltran. We still had Mike Sweeney.
Oh yeah, we
had guys. We had guys with names. Well, I went.
Who went and became all stars.
We signed a guy. Mike Sweeney wasn't. He's a true Royal.
Yeah,
I love Mike Sweeney.
But Carlos Beltran went someplace else. Yeah. Jermaine Dye went someplace else and won a championship. Johnny Damon went someplace else and won a championship.
3.
Yeah.
I think Beltran's the only one that hadn't won anything yet. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he's won anything.
He hadn't won shit. He went to the Mets, fucking idiot. No, but we had signed a guy named Juan Gonzalez, and this is during, like, right in the midst of the steroid shit. So Juan Gonzalez had won 2 MVPs for Texas because he hits a shit ton of home runs. In Texas, you can hit just home runs all fucking day. Alex Rodriguez
because the
hit,
park's tiny as shit.
it's just it flies out, fucking flies. Alex Rodriguez had won like 2 MVPs there when he was there for like 4 years. But anyway, I had the option to buy a Juan Gonzalez jersey or a Mike Sweeney jersey. Or like a Joe Randa. You know, some guy that's like a good Royals player but not great.
That'd be like getting like a Flinte jersey. That'd be like the stupidest buy ever.
Well,
Because the Flinte is horrible. He is god-awful.
Look at it from my perspective. Juan Gonzalez had like 440 home runs at the time. He was at 400 somewhere. Yeah. Everybody who's ever hit 500 home runs without like having steroids, have anything having to do with them steroids wise, made the Hall of Fame. It's like, I'm gonna get a Hall of Famer's jersey. Straight up, I'm gonna get the Hall of Fame jersey.
Okay.
Juan Gonzalez plays like 30 games with us, gets hurt, out for the season. Comes back with Cleveland, plays 19 games with them, retires. Still have that jersey.
I never
should have gotten Mike Sweeney.
I never see wear it.
It probably fits now because I was super fat back then. I'm getting there again. Back to my playing weight. I like to say back to my playing weight. In my junior year when I was 275 pounds, getting there. So that was like my biggest, my greatest folly that I just can't forget whenever I think about jerseys.
But I still don't get why you don't like the idea of getting your last name. Doesn't it make more sense though? You get your favorite team. If you're the Royals, your favorite team is the Royals.
Yeah.
You get a jersey. You're going to spend a shit ton of money on it. You're going to spend like $300 on this fucking jersey that makes it look like you actually played on the field.
Yeah. Well, that's
why not
the thing.
spend another $75 and get your last name put on it?
That's the thing is that they're going to come up to you and say, Naylor. Like, who the fuck is
It's
Naylor?
me.
Like, I'm Naylor. And they're like, what a fucking idiot.
No, I don't think
You
someone...
were the bad boy for the Royals.
The Bat Boy doesn't get their name on the back. They get Bat Boy.
Rules change. They don't need to know that.
You really think someone's going to be like, what
okay,
the...
so, look, I like...
Miguel, what's your opinion on this?
See, this is where I'm like a total not a guy. I'm not a guy because I don't follow sports. The sports I follow are fake. I watch wrestling. Skateboarding is a real sport to me.
Still real to me, damn it.
I love that clip. If you guys have never seen that clip, check it out.
Old guy crying.
Have you seen it, John? There's this guy, like, it's like a...
old video.
Yeah, it's old video, but like it's this guy. There's a group of people who are. It was like a questionnaire for like these real wrestlers.
Yeah.
And
like a high school.
Yeah, like on these like high school bleachers. And
sitting alone.
This guy, he's sitting alone, and he just tries to act, be like, I just want to let you guys know what you guys put your body through. I just want to let you know I respect it. It's still real to me, God damn it! And he just starts crying.
It's still real to me, God damn it! He just bawls like he's crying his eyes out. Like, oh my God, I kind of sympathize for him, but fuck, he's a sad old man.
He's a sad
Very
old man.
sad old man.
Yeah, because like this conversation, I like listening to it. Like I heard that name, Elfonte. Yeah, Gonzalez. I know that.
I don't know who Elfonte is.
Same name as my cousin.
Did you say Infante? Is that what you meant?
Infante.
Okay.
Whatever.
Infante.
Yeah.
I was like Elfonte. Is that a soccer player? I don't know.
I have no idea, but I'm like Roddy Piper. You guys know that guy?
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. By the way.
Rip in peace.
Rod, you'll be missed.
Yes, you will be missed. But Aaron, so you don't like the idea of the last name on the jersey?
No.
Of your own last name?
One reason I like sports is because I can live vicariously through another player. That's why I wanted like a Mike Sweeney jersey because he was my favorite. I don't want to like me. That's me. I got my own jersey. Like I'm not a baseball player. I don't need a fucking jersey with my name on it.
I'm not a baseball player either. But if I went to buy a jersey, I'm gonna get one.
Like if I had like I'll still wear my jerseys from high school and like when I played summer ball and shit. Yeah. They fit because those are mine. They don't have my name on them, but it's fun because they were mine. Hey Sam.
Hi Sam. She's going tinkle. She's got gas, everyone.
Yeah, Sam's here.
Not gas, but
Sam
she's got
here.
gas in the car gas.
She's got
my lady.
Yeah, she got tanks.
My lady's here.
Sam's been here. She went to get gas at the QT.
Kevin's not here, guys, though.
Kevin is here in spirit.
In spirit, though.
Because he left his pizza here.
Yeah.
For the uninformed, Kevin buys pizza every week.
And are we allowed to say what happened
With what?
with Kevin? The information I just found out.
Oh, probably
He got
not.
shot,
Okay.
man. Yeah.
Kevin got shot, man.
Good shot.
Yeah.
He got shot, man.
Kevin got shit on, man, by a bullet.
Okay, so you don't. Okay, so you're indifferent about the last name on the jerseys. You hate the idea. I love the idea.
Okay, so say you were gonna get a
a football
FIFA
jersey.
league
Oh, okay. Like
soccer
yeah,
jersey.
yeah.
Would you get Ruiz on it, even
Well,
though
there is
chances
probably-
are there's
There's
a
like
dozen
7.
Ruiz. Yeah.
There's 100 of those
Okay,
guys.
would you get M. Ruiz?
M. Dot. There's like a lot of Miguel.
Actually, you would have to get
No,
Miguel
like-
Lariz. You like with soccer jerseys, you put your first and last name on the jersey.
Oh.
A lot of them do.
No,
I hate soccer too.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck soccer.
no, because I'm not even like I like watching soccer,
You're just not huge into
but
it.
I just don't even give a shit about like the players. I'm like, as long as the team that I want.
So you
to
would get
win
like
wins.
that's another jersey I'm alright with, is the jersey with the blank back.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
hate those.
Those are fine. They're deceptive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I at least want to see a number.
Yeah, I don't-
I can see that.
Yeah, there has to be at least a number.
Like my Royals shirt, where it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's a KC Royals, but there's not a number.
Well, but it's not a replica jersey.
Yeah,
though.
that's true.
If it's like a button-up Royals jersey with no number on the front, just says Kansas City Royals, there's nothing on the back. Like, man,
I wonder how many people buy those and then just like, buy the iron-on letters and just put them on the
Because they're
shirt.
definitely cheaper
Probably
than the
enough.
ones with names on them.
There, you can just speak into
Everybody,
this one.
welcome Sam.
Hi,
Becker,
Sam. Say hi. Hi,
Busher, whatever
Hi.
shit.
Say hi, Sam.
Sam.
You're so far away from the microphones.
So far away from me.
Hi.
Has anyone ever told you you're hot?
Aw.
Aww.
You guys are so stupid.
This is like too early for that.
Not early enough.
11
That's what I
o'clock.
had to say.
But what's your opinion on what we were talking about? We've been talking about jerseys and how
Names.
I don't like, when someone buys like those replica jerseys that look just like the ones that the actual players wear,
Right.
and they have a player's name on the back of it instead of having their own last name on it. Wouldn't
Right.
you, if you're going to spend all that money, wouldn't you spend a little bit more to get your last name put on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
See, thank you.
They wouldn't spell Bucher right.
It would fuck it up somehow.
They're like Buker, right? And you'd be like, fucking fine.
It's close
Sure.
enough.
I'll just tell him it's a minor league guy. Whatever.
And then
From Germany.
Yeah, Germany minor league baseball player.
Bad boy, I'm telling you, dude. Just say bad boy. You'll get
Bad
away
boy.
with it. Either that or the water boy. Like, do they have water boys in baseball?
No.
no.
Oh, okay. I figured there'd be just one guy. You know, like as they're sitting on the bench, like, hey, whatever, bring me a fucking water.
You're making this so difficult. Okay, there you go.
I wanted to.
I
It's
just wanted
funny
a
to me.
coaster, but whatever.
But where are you gonna put the coaster?
On the ground.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, we're
Just
get-
put
get
it on the
your
goddamn
table.
ground. We don't care if the ground gets wet
We don't give a shit about
or
that.
stained. Look at the ground. It's disgusting.
Okay.
It was like this, born like this, born this way.
And then the last thing is, so when I'm at work, like I have a camera, I have the big flash on it, and I have like my lanyard that has like official photographer on it, where I can go through anywhere I want throughout the whole stadium besides the locker room. That's the only place I can't go.
Yeah.
Only place. Anyway, so I have that. Then I have my little tablet that shows like I take a picture and I can look at my tablet and it has my picture. People continuously come up to me and they're like, "Hey, where is this located? Like, where's my seat located?" But it's not that they don't ask me. They just point it right at my face.
Where's this?
Where is this?
It's like you see
I
the
don't
little
have-
concrete slabs with numbers on them.
Read,
Follow those.
Like-
Go around them.
it just blows my mind because it's like, how do you drive? How did you get here?
Yeah.
Like, do you not look at signs and shit saying
Drive
like,
next to
they just
somebody.
stopped
Where's
every-
our 70?
Yeah, they,
Help me.
they
Sir,
stopped
what a
like
red
15
light.
times from Independence to Kaufman. Like, where are we?
and then I'm
Tell me where to go.
because like if someone comes up to me and is like, "Hey, sir, like, do you know where this is located?
Yeah.
Can you show me where like 417 is?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, you take this escalator, you take up that way, you're gonna be right there." But when you come up to me and you're just like,
shove
"Show me where this is," I'm gonna be like,
Employee.
and I'm like, "Sorry, I don't know where this is at." And they look at my lanyard because it says like in big letters, "Official Royals Photographer," and they're like, "You need to learn more than what you know." And I'm like, "I'm taking pictures, you cunt!" Like, what the fuck? Like, I know all
I'm
I
not a
need to
paying
know.
customer. I don't need to know shit. Fuck
You know what you need to do is try to find those people in the stands with your camera. Just turn it to the brightest thing
Take
you
the
can.
picture with like this.
Yeah. No, and just flash them right in the face, so they go blind for like a good 30, 40 minutes.
40 years.
Yeah.
Good 30 or 40 years.
But it was really cool though. Today I gotta go on the field. I was out on the field today.
Oh
It
shit,
was awesome. It
that's
was
kinda
cool. It was awesome as shit.
Cool.
Almost got hit by a foul ball.
What do you say? What do you
Did
say?
you? Who
Yeah.
hit it?
No, I was scared of the. It was one of the.
You gotta tell me these things.
It was one of the Davis, I think.
Rajay Davis?
Sure.
He's fast.
What do you say is like? What would you consider like your favorite picture that you've ever taken for the Royals?
He doesn't stay for the fireworks, so.
Yeah.
And he leaves before the fucking 7th inning,
Yeah.
so he doesn't see anything good that happens at the end.
I get in. I get out.
Everybody thinks, like, I don't know, the 7th inning guy's their closer. It's like just because John doesn't fucking stay.
That's how I was in high school. I was photo editor for the newspaper in high school, and I had to go like to games and take pictures there. I just took one picture of some guy dunking, and I was like, "That's it. I'm out. Fuck
I'm out,
it.
guys.
I did great.
I'm the editor. Of course, this one's going in.
No, like,
that's all I
'cause-
need.
yeah, like if it's like a night game, like a 7:15 game, I get there at like 11. 11:15 is my call time. I get there, I do some like whatever, I fuck around, and I do my shots, and then like I can leave at 9, and I'm peace. I'm out at 9.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm getting the fuck out because it comes a shit show in there.
If
I
that
bet.
was my job, I would stay until 1 o'clock in the morning, even if it ended at like 10. Just fucking.
Just walking around the stadium.
Just.
Hey, can I get a picture for the paper?
Damn
Why
it.
are you using your phone?
It was really funny. Yesterday, I had to take a picture for our. We do like these green screen shots for people. Well, I had to take like the pictures of the stadium. Like the big screen, kind of like basically from like the handicap spot. Like the little. You've been in the stadium, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, okay, so like, they have those like on the like in between the 100s and the 200s. They have like that middle row where
Yeah.
all the handicap seats are. Well, there's all
Great
these
seats.
programs. There's all these programs that are sitting on the handicap seats.
Yeah.
And there was 3 ushers, the guys that wear the yellow polos. And I move them to start taking the picture. And I'm like, so I'm taking the picture, and one of them goes, hey! And he like slammed the camera out of my hand. Like, what are you doing? Taking pictures. And I'm like, I'm a photographer for you guys. And it took like one of the other ladies to calm him down and be like, that's one of the camera guys.
Should
It's
have
okay.
reported that guy.
I'm like, what do you think you're doing? Just taking pictures? Like, because it was like 3 hours before the game started.
You
I'm like,
think
why
this
the
is
fuck are you
communist
out here?
Russia?
Like, Jesus Christ.
Can't fucking
Calm
do
the
that.
fuck down,
How
sir.
dare you try to promote our team? How dare you?
I'm like, I'm taking pictures for the green screen, you cocksucker. Like, Jesus Christ. But
So things are going well.
things are going well.
Oh man.
I get to meet a lot of drunk people, a lot of rich drunk people. That's always the
Oh,
best.
yeah?
Yeah. Up in the suites, like all those sweet seats.
Do you get that slight undertone of like entitlement?
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, so all the
Because
time.
they're like, kids, come on. Okay.
Let me tell you about everything you need to know about doing everything that I've done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Got it. Have rich white parents. Well, John, you're already there.
So, I'll teach you how to eat cotton candy at the park
didn't work
the
out.
right way. Okay. If you want to make it big like me, I'm gonna teach you.
it was
how to
funny
eat.
because yesterday I was talking to this guy and I was taking pictures in the dugout suites, and this guy, he comes up to me, we start talking, and he's like, oh, so what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just kind of saving up money right now so go I can get my master's. He's like, what are you gonna get your master's? I'm like, English. He's like, yeah, then I'm gonna get my doctorate in film history. He's like, that's such a drastic change. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, I want to be a film
Not
history.
foreign film history.
I want to be a film history professor. That's what for college. And he's like, that seems kind of dumb. And I'm like, wow, okay, that's nice. He's like, if I was you, I'd become like a professor in like music or something like that, because that's more important.
That's where it's at.
Yeah,
And I'm like, fuck you.
Because the music industry is striving right now. Record
Yeah, you
sales
could just
are off the charts.
you could just teach everybody about how the music industry has failed miserably to adapt to change.
Yeah, it's like, and like, granted, he was wasted. He was pretty hammered, but it was like still like,
You're a fucking idiot.
you're an asshole. Like, what the? Thanks for just tromping on my fucking dreams, you.
Well, yeah,
ass.
you have to listen to that guy because he's in the dugout suites.
And like,
Those are prestigious.
because he was like some like UMB bank like lunching faculty bullshit thing.
I wish I
Those
was.
are always the best though because they buy like a shit
Really?
ton of pictures. Yeah, they buy like $200 worth of pictures. It's
yeah.
fucking stupid.
Oh man.
But it's like you have to take like 50 to like 75 pictures for them. It's
You have to hang out there for like
Jesus.
40 minutes. You only get is $200? Whoa. Fuck you, John.
Yeah, your finger gets tired after a while.
I gotta work.
man.
I gotta
I'm
work
telling you.
20 hours to get $200. That's 5 days. That's a week of scheduled time for me. We pooping? No. Sam, what's up?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
my
Dead?
iPad.
How was
Oh,
the
we
gas
have to
station?
pay.
Craigslist.
Sucked.
The gas station sucked.
I found someone like saw me there that knew me, and it was just like a 20-minute conversation of just like,
Who'd you see?
Your mom?
no,
Oh,
no.
Well, you
we
gotta
don't-
tell us who you
we don't
saw.
talk
Who did you
about it.
see?
Someone
Why?
from hair school.
Oh. Okay. We're all like, oh, okay. What's wrong with hair school? How is hair school, by the way?
How's hair school? You're teaching now
hair school
again. Yeah, we
is
talked about
awesome, but awful at the same time. There's a bunch of hormonal bitches.
Which I
can't
would assume
take
that.
it.
Straight out of high school.
She
Like-
came home the other day. She was like, I had to deal with this one chick who cried because some girl wore the same outfit as her.
Sounds like prom. Cool.
It's prom.
Those are the days I
And like
miss.
you have to like have the serious face and you're like, oh, it's okay, honey. Like it's okay. Even though you're just like, what the fuck? I could be eating my lunch.
I could be eating my lunch.
You're the worst.
I hate you.
Did I tell you something fun? I'm gonna be probably doing next year.
What?
I'm gonna be doing stand up at the after prom for West Platte.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm getting paid like $300 to do it. It's like, yeah, in Parkville.
How did you score that gig?
Well, my parents' friend Rochelle, she's seen me at the Hideout last year when we were doing that competition, and she was like, "Hey, you'd be perfect." I was like, "You're goddamn right."
You're better than that guy who used to do the DJ guy with the bald head with the big nose. He used to do the DJ after prom DJing.
Oh God.
Lintner or something
Yeah.
Lintner.
I'm just glad you're hitting it big now, Aaron. I'm glad you're
Alan
moving up.
Lintner. Is it Alan Lintner? The
Sure,
old
I don't
dad?
fucking know.
Yeah, I'm really fucking striving here.
Wow.
Oh, all that high school pussy's gonna be flying at you after this.
They're all gonna be
show.
my cousins too. Like,
I love your Blue's Clues joke. Oh.
Let me goggle on your
thanks,
nuts.
give me my money. I want to leave.
So yeah.
Who wants alcohol? Come to the liquor store with me.
Were you ever drunk at prom?
No.
I don't think we could ever get away with it at our school. Like it was.
You could have, pre-gamed it, but it would have taken too long in between to
Yeah.
get there because you got to take pictures for fucking 2 hours with everybody's
Jesus,
parents
I
and
fucking
shit.
hated prom.
What did we do after prom? Like we went to the after prom, but I don't think we had
was a whole
parties
lot of
all the
nothing.
after proms were in other towns.
Yeah.
Prom sucked.
like,
I
fuck.
hated prom.
Yeah.
Prom was.
Well, 'cause
My
everybody
senior
had
prom was
talked-
cool. I like the girl I went. The girl I went with was really cool.
Who did you go with?
Kenzie.
Oh, Kinsey Olsen?
Yeah, she was cool.
How was your prom, Sam?
Didn't go to prom.
Didn't go good.
Ethel? For
No.
Ethel?
I
No,
went
good.
egging.
Again,
You went
first.
egging.
Did you
I
egg
did.
all the
What? That you
teachers'
guys
houses?
pulled out each other's eggs and kept
Freeze this! Save it for later! We may need this!
No, we egged
Who
people's
knows what's gonna happen
houses.
anatomically?
No, they just pulled each other's eggs and threw them out at other people.
No, I did that one
A
thing.
bloody affair.
I
Don't
did
need
that one
these.
thing where you got really drunk and just banged like the whole night instead of like going to prom and then getting drunk and then bang. It was just like a whole to do.
No.
Just get to the
A
good
big
part.
to do.
10:30 to 11.
Bang, bang.
11.
You had it all planned out, like a block periods.
I'm organized.
10:30 to 11:15.
I'm an organized person, Aaron. Don't make fun of me.
Egging for like 35 minutes.
Oh, man.
No more, no less. Who'd you egg?
I was just like my friends' houses. 'Cause
You
they all-
egged your friends'
They all
houses.
went to fucking prom with their fucking poopy dresses.
You were jealous.
They're poopy dresses or poofy?
They're poopy dresses.
Well, kind of both.
Ooh. Shit.
High school drama.
Oh, I feel like she's calling some people out. She's calling some people out.
Fucking drop some names, Samantha.
People that don't listen to this podcast.
Everybody.
ever.
Well, we're gonna tag them in it, so they're going. Oh man.
We're
I
gonna
never
post
got,
this
I
shit
never
on
got
your
the
wall.
point of prom. I never got the point of prom because seriously, like,
There isn't much of a point to anything.
you spend
that
all this
people do
money
in high
for
school.
dinner and for the clothes, and for what? To like sweat your balls off in a gym? No.
Yeah.
Or for
Or a
guys to
community
just
center,
wear
whatever.
like the same suit.
The
that,
same
like,
suit from Men's Warehouse that they rented for a weekend.
Like, oh, God. Ugh. Looking back on it, that was the most disgusting thing I ever did in high school. Was wear a suit from Men's Warehouse.
Okay, it wasn't the most disgusting thing you've done in high school. I remember. No, okay, this is Kyle Elder. The girl that puked on him in the Walmart parking lot.
Who was ended up being on the Real World. She was that was the chick from Real World, yeah.
This is the one I was thinking.
In high school with some girl that went on the real.
She wasn't in our school.
She wasn't in our school. She was a good friend of mine, and
Oh, was she that one you knew in LA?
in LA? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was really good friends with her. I introduced her to him, and then they dated for forever, like a year or something. And in the process of it, the first time she was giving him head outside in like a park, weird. I never say this girl wasn't, wasn't elegant. But yeah, she went too down and threw up on him. And then he told me, and I told everyone because that's a funny story. You gotta tell.
Well,
that
the one
story.
I was thinking of was it was you guys were having a party at your old house, your parents' old house.
The
in
one on
basement.
Walnut? The one on
Yeah,
Walnut?
in the
Okay.
basement. It was like all your friends, grind staff, and everybody. And you'd gone upstairs with some girl, and you guys were making out, and you like passed out or something, and you woke up and she was beating the shit out of you.
Oh no!
Tell us
That was it. That was actually. That was the same girl, actually.
Was it really?
Even better.
Okay, no, go start from like point A.
Okay, so
it's a little blurry for me right now. I can't
okay,
really
so
pinpoint the
during high
timeline.
school, my family had another house. We had another house in Hawaii. So occasionally, times my parents would have to go to that house, check on it, make sure everything's okay. Well, during that time, of course, what do you think I did? Have parties.
Sure.
Duh.
Right.
I had the basement,
I
like
wasn't
my
invited
basement.
to them.
My basement was basically if you, like this
Had a
whole
hot tub,
room
too.
knocked out all the way to like my bedroom. That's like, there was a pool table in my room. There was big screen TV. It was a lot of shit. Anyway, so I had a party one night. I invited a bunch of girls over. She came over. I got blasted drunk, like shit canned. We're upstairs. We go upstairs into the living room. We start fooling around upstairs in the living room. When we start messing around, she's like, she was really into like getting hit and shit and hitting and choking and all that stuff. And so she's like, hit me. And so I hit her, like close fisted hit her.
Harder.
And she's like, harder. So I hit her again. And she's like, you fucking pussy. And she like close hand and punched me in the face. And I like to the point, like I got like, I don't remember much. And then I remember coming to. I remember coming to, and I'm coming on her face. Yeah, that's the story. It was just all like sort of a blare. Like she didn't like knock me out, but it was enough that it was like everything was all wishy-washy, and I didn't really know what was going on.
Great.
It was,
You sure it was just the booze?
it was probably the booze that
Probably
mixed with
booze
hers,
and
and
the
then
head.
the fact that you get slammed in the head doesn't matter.
Like I've heard of girls being like slap me a little bit and then like or like choke me, but never like knock me the fuck out.
Yeah, she was totally into that. Shit.
Remember that girl from Texas?
Oh yeah, she burped in my mouth. Yeah, like,
That was it. That's what I was thinking about the
Oh.
girl that threw up, and I got that mixed up.
no,
God,
girl, I was
that
making
girl
out.
was
I was
a
making out
guy.
with the girl in my parents' bed, and
She was a fucking
burped in my
battle
mouth,
axe.
and then I got made fun of it for like the next 2 years.
Forever. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
We're back to this place.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to any high school parties where the cops show up?
No.
No.
Well, your senior party, everybody left it at Tara's house.
Oh yeah.
Because Aaron Shade and Dominic or somebody stole a car.
They stole an Audi.
And brought it out into the cornfield.
They stole an Audi from Kansas City and brought it out to the cornfield in Weston, Missouri, and then they ripped out all the seats.
fire.
They busted out all the windows, and they set it on fire.
You gotta get rid of the evidence, man. It can't
It's out in the
just be-
middle, literally in
yeah.
the middle of nowhere.
Literally middle of nowhere,
Between
Missouri.
Weston and like Atchison.
Well, you just put
No.
put two and two together. The police solved this case. As soon as they listen
I
to the
don't
Beer
think
and
they
Friendship,
found out.
No. As soon as they listen to the Beer and Friendship show, they're like, "Case closed. We got him. We got it."
They've been listening to every episode trying to find stuff out. you know, of like past.
10 years
crime.
later, we gotta find out about that Audi. The cornfield Audi incident.
Yeah, now we could have that episode of Cold Case Files. I mean,
We get like some Evanescence playing in the back. Some girl with like stiff ass white hair. We did it.
We
Finally
did it.
found it.
I'd love to see the reenactment.
The burnt Audi and the Johnson farm.
Did you ever go to parties in high school that got cops?
Dude, no, because I was like a loser in high school. And I like
What?
Like the parties that consisted like of just like, hey, you want to come over? You want to try weed? All right. That was it. Like, I never got invited to, like, oh, dude, there's going to be booze. There's going to be a bunch of people. That never happened.
How big was your high school?
It was big.
Really?
I just was a fucking nobody.
Yeah. Well,
Nobody
that's what I was asking, because we were invited to pretty much all the parties just because it was so
Everyone
small.
just
Oh,
kinda
yeah,
came,
I
like-
can see that. But, like
It was just basically through the grapevine, like,
Yeah.
like someone planned the party, and then like eventually by Friday, like everyone knew, hey,
Yeah.
let's go to such and such house, and there's the party's gonna
well,
be.
like, it was like the popular kids didn't really know me. They didn't care,
Yeah.
like, who the hell I was. But then, like, the people that I did hang, like the theater kids and all that, they were like, Miguel's too wild. We can't be bringing him
Too wild.
to that. Like,
He falls
he
asleep
smokes-
all the time.
He smokes cigarettes.
and then he
can't be
falls
coming
asleep.
in here. He can't be ruining our D&D game like
Oh,
that. No, my mom's got to be up at like 7 in the morning. He can't be coming over.
She's got to do the laundry in the basement. We're
It was
all
just
gonna be
boring. I was always just the skate park.
Once
Yeah.
I had the party at my house, and I had a bunch of people over, and we had a hot tub because like I had the basement, so like once there's a back door where you could sneak out in the back, you could sneak out or you can sneak people in, either or. Well, anyway, right next to the door is a hot tub, and I had like people were fucking in and everything like that, and
The cum tub.
it was basically the cum tub, yeah.
This is another story I wanted to bring up. This one.
So I was
I wasn't
Sunday
I wasn't
morning-
at these parties either. I just heard about them.
Sunday morning comes along, and so I have to clean up everything. And I found like condoms in the fucking hot tub, all this stuff. Anyway, so fast forward like maybe like 2 weeks later, like 2 Saturdays like later, my mom's like cleaning out the filter in the listen. She's cleaning out the filter in the hot tub, and I'm like asleep downstairs in my room. My dad yells from upstairs on the top of the stairs, he's like, "Hey John, your mom wants to talk to you." And he like kind of smirks like something's fucked up. Like you did something weird, dude.
Yeah.
My mom's like scrubbing. She's in the kitchen, and I will never forget it. She's like wearing those like hard brushes, and she's like scrubbing the shit out of the
Steel.
fucking out of the
The
out
filter.
of the filter. And she's like John. She's like, what's all this green stuff on all these things? Like, she's like, did you come in the hot tub? And I'm like, no, Mom. What do you think I am, fucking Gumby? Like, what the fuck? Like, who fucking? It wasn't. But technically, I didn't lie to her. She asked if I came in, and I never came in.
everybody
hot
else.
tubs.
It was just
I didn't
friends
come in hot
come.
tubs.
Everybody
I
else.
never came in
I
hot
was
tubs.
expecting her to be like,
You don't shit where
hold
you
the
eat.
filter and then like flip it over like a cafeteria lady. Just like, is that yours?
Are those your babies?
Sam, you go to like a pretty big. You went to a pretty big high school.
Yeah.
Did any
Yeah.
of those parties go? Like your high school reminds me of like the high school in Not Another Teen Movie.
What high school did you go to?
Like it's
I went to Staley High School.
You went to
Staley!
Staley.
Dude,
Oh, so you
yeah.
had a bunch of rich white kids.
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah, dude, like that
Great.
high school is fucking huge, man. Unreal.
Tell
Ugh.
us about
But
it.
yeah, I didn't know if like there'd be.
Tell us
like,
about this.
Do you have any?
rich
Do
white
you have
people.
any interesting stories?
Like Chad's having the big party over. At
Don't tell anybody
Town.
except everybody. We can get away with anything. We live at Weatherby Lake.
Well, like a lot, because Staley Farms is surrounded by a lot of farm.
Yeah.
A lot of people
the
had
name.
farms.
Hence the name.
Well, right. A lot of people had farm, like, big acres. So, I mean, there was a lot of parties. And a lot of stuff happened.
A lot of stuff happened.
Like well, yeah, like
Okay, what
stuff?
what comes to mind? Like, what's the most fucked up thing that
Instantly.
happened at a
Well,
party?
there was one time. She's okay. I'm going to disclaim this.
What?
She's okay.
She's okay.
Wait. This
All
girl
right.
got super drunk. Like, super
And
drunk.
got gang
The
banged
whole
on your birthday.
football team
No,
and
no,
baseball
no.
team
I
and
got a
soccer
story about
team.
that. I dated a girl that got
She
gang banged
tried
on
to
her birthday.
listen. She tried to ride on this guy's horse. And it did
Oh,
not
no.
take very well because it was like pitch black and she was super drunk and she was like making lots of
This
noise.
horse is gonna ride me forever.
And this
All
horse
over the
like
place.
fucking bucked the shit out of her and like sprained her neck. Like she had a fucking neck brace. That was probably one of the most wild times.
Oh,
And then there was this one time for theater when we like all got super high, like super high, super high.
Ketamine.
No, I can't remember what we took. I can't remember what we took. We just like watched infomercials all day or all night, whatever it was. And
Whichever part of the day it was, who knows? We were just
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna order shit
And,
from Billy Mays all day.
No. We thought the ShamWow guy was
In
talking to us
memoriam.
for like a hot minute.
No, you need this ShamWow.
The slap chop? Fucking yeah. Sign me up for 10.
Yeah.
That's what he did. Super high.
I remember once I was in high school. I think it was right. It might have been close to right before graduation. Aaron was a grade below me, and I remember I got super high. It was Matt, Tim, and I, and you were in the car, but you weren't smoking weed.
Is it Corey's or something?
Yeah, and we were in the back seat. I think Corey might have even been in the car with us.
He
but
was. It's inevitable.
we were in the back seat. We're driving. We're going to like Autumn's house or something like that. And there was a car in the back, and there's a car behind us, and I kept going to Aaron. I'm like, Aaron, dude, I can feel the heat from the light, like the red lights on my neck.
Oh,
And I'm like, I was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, I remember that.
I miss that so much. Like when you first smoke weed in high school, and like it's all just new, and you don't know. Like I remember smoking weed one time, and you know, not the regular cocaine, so like the little mini ones, like half the size.
Oh,
of
the coke, yeah.
Those little ones. I remember it took me like 30 minutes to finish one of those because I just thought it was a never-ending can of coke. I was just like, it just keeps coming, dude. I thought it was taking gulp after gulp, and I'm just like sitting in a Kmart parking lot with my friend.
coming, dude.
Yeah, and I'm just like little tiny sips, but I'm thinking I'm chugging this thing down. I'm like, man, I'm never have to buy soda again. This can is magic.
Everlasting Coke
Yeah.
style.
Were you there? Yeah, you were probably there when we were doing all those hits of salvia and
Oh, was that
in
Cassie's?
Cassie's basement.
Yeah.
And I turned everyone. I'm like, dude, everyone turned to Lego people here.
The salvia thing I missed.
You missed the salvia times.
I didn't see a lot of it. Like when
I'm
Tim
glad I never
Tim
tried
was
that
on
shit.
it.
You never fucked with salvia?
No, man, I heard way too many bad stories. Like my friend was like, dude, my friend Billy, this kid looks like a kid from A Christmas Story. First of all, like grown up with the Coke bottle glasses.
Like
He's just
Spencer?
I remember trying salvia, and like it just felt like there was a string that hanged off his pinky apparently, and then he just kept unraveling. And I'm like, I would never want to feel like that. Why would you? And he's just like, if somebody just kept pulling the string that was attached to me, and I just unraveled
That's awesome.
like a fucking cloth that just was, just coming undone. Nope, that's not for me. That's not for me at all. I'll do acid, not salvia. Because I know acid, I'm like, all right, just
Dude,
be
I'm
happy.
so.
And you're
Have
gonna
you
be
done
all right.
acid?
Oh yeah, love it.
You love it?
I fucking love it.
See, the thing
Besides
is,
the
I'm
whole,
at
like-
that point now where I'm ready to do it. Like, I've always been hearing, dude, if you do it, you might, trip sometime
Fuck that,
later doing
fuck
something
that,
weird.
man. No,
It's like, you're not gonna trip out.
You just gotta
brain's gonna get
know.
callbacks.
You just gotta know that to like. Your mind's gonna go in a
Completely different world.
in a place you're not familiar with. You're just not. Like you're like, holy shit. You're not gonna be able to go to sleep.
Yeah, I assume that.
Like seriously.
Have you done it too?
Sam?
Sam's like, yeah, I've done it.
You want to get in on this one?
Sam, get in on this one.
I was there for her
This is
first time.
important.
So.
Oh, you were.
Oh my god, we went to the lake for 4th of July weekend.
Oh, so it was recent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
And
Still fresh in her mind.
they tell you to like take one, and like I spit out the paper like real quick. You're supposed to like suck it out for like 10 minutes or
Yeah.
something. And I took
Supposed
it.
to let
Why
it
you just
dissolve.
eat it?
No,
Can
you're
you
supposed
just
to
eat
let
it?
No, dude. You're supposed to let it dissolve. Like it's little. It's like that
Yeah.
big. It's
Really?
tiny little piece
A
of
little
paper.
cube.
You just let it sit under your.
Have you done it,
tongue.
Aaron?
No, I just know what it looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah. You just let it.
The
sit
guy we
under
stayed
your
with in
tongue.
Denver had a brick of it in his closet.
Yeah. And that's it. That's it. And I was like, here's one. take that, and I'm gonna let you go from there.
And then I was like, no, I'm gonna take 2. Like, that sounds fun.
I'm a fucking adult. I need 2.
I mean, like, I saw snakes. I saw, like, Mario. Like, I thought ants were crawling over Miguel. And then he fell
just his
fucking
brown
asleep.
skin.
He fell the fuck asleep. And I was like, I can't fall asleep. I was like, wake up.
You'll never fall
motherfucker.
asleep. And then Miguel fell
She
asleep.
kept trying to do this thing where like she kept trying to like do this thing to. I could tell that she was mad because like since I've done acid before, I knew like just don't think of anything. Just don't think of anything. Just try to think of just darkness and you'll fall asleep. But she didn't know that. She didn't know that. And like I started not like falling asleep. And then she'd go like, Miguel. What's your favorite color? I'm like, God damn it, dude! I'm just falling asleep. Like we've been out for almost 24 hours, and I want to go to sleep. And she's just mad because you can't go to sleep, and just asking me questions where I'm like, "You really that now's the time you want to know? This is the time."
What's your favorite color?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite little rascal?
What's your favorite casino game? Like I don't know. I don't know, but like
Sam's just got an inquisitive mind. You just have to live with that.
Like I did
She
feel
needs
bad.
to know.
I did feel bad because I was like, I'm being an asshole. Okay,
He
it's the
was
first
being-
time I should be here for
And then,
her.
and then he woke me up the next day, and, like, I started bawling, because I was like, it's never gonna stop!
Oh, you're still tripping balls?
No, I was still tripping.
Yeah.
I was tripping.
So-
everybody
So
there
you said
was
you
tripping.
woke up? Again, you woke up the
like,
next
I fell
day?
asleep, but I woke up, and, like, I was still
Did you
tripping a
have
little
dreams when you were on acid?
bit. No.
Okay, so when you woke up, what was it like?
When I woke up, like, I just was just like...
It's back. It's back.
No, she was fine for a bit, but I think she like just stretched and popped her back, and then it just came rushing back. Because we were driving home from the lake house, and we were all good. And then out of nowhere, she just gave me that 1,000-mile stare of just like, who the fuck are you?
She's got shell shock.
Why are you in my car? Yeah, I was like, what's wrong? What's going on? What's wrong? And she's just like, don't fucking touch me. I don't know who you are. I don't trust you. I'm like,
Why does she sound like Ving Rhames?
I thought for a while, I'm like, oh, she's gonna try to punch me and try to like
And then I started
escape.
crying. Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm about to go take you to get a cheeseburger. What's wrong? And she's like, she's just like, I just.
It's all gonna be better!
Yeah, she's like, I don't trust
Don't
you.
worry.
I just don't trust you. I'm like, and then I'm like, then I start getting into my own head, and I'm like, well, when you do acid, you know, the deepest, darkest things like come out of you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she don't trust me for shit. Like as much as I try to tell her, I'm like, I'm loyal, baby. She's like, I don't trust you.
I don't trust you.
I don't trust you, but
Oh man, Sam.
yeah, no, but like, I just know because this happened before. Like not with acid though. This was just another.
When you were, like, on a substance for the first time and your mind hasn't gone there,
Sure.
and
Yeah.
weird people were there.
You're like, anything's
Oh,
possible.
you had. It was
like she didn't know who I
yeah.
was. Like she hadn't like it wasn't
Oh, okay.
like
And weird people were, like, doing that, and you're just like, okay, what the
yeah
Like, just let me in. This
Yeah.
is all new. Let me
This
absorb
should
all
be a
this shit.
singular journey.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you need to do
Fucking it
acid
up.
like with like 2 or 3 people that you know.
Because
really
what I've
well
thought about it,
and you're
because I've
comfortable
wanted to
with.
get, I'm in this mindset now where I feel like I'm comfortable enough where I can do acid and not freak the fuck out and not
Yeah.
be weird. It's like I would just go in my room, take it, and just be in my room.
Yeah.
if you're
and
gonna
be by
do
myself.
That, if you're gonna do that, I highly recommend getting some music. Like, get like a track list of like 6 hours worth of music. Like 6 hours worth of music that you could just chill and close your eyes and then just watch the visuals just come.
Just
at
come
you.
in and out of
Just
you.
come out, dude. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie. I
I like
love
it.
doing it.
I know Austin likes doing acid.
Yeah, but because that's what everyone's like, oh,
It's
when I
fun.
do it my first time, like what you said, like there were some people there that I'd never met, or this is the first time meeting them, and so like it's just weird not knowing.
You got to be in a comfortable place around
Word of
comfortable
advice:
people.
don't jerk off on acid.
Really?
Yeah, just
Do
don't.
you tear your dick off?
No, it's just like
Is it just soft? You can't. It's like when you're on
Yeah,
it's
Adderall.
like,
Because like when I'm on
everything
Adderall, I
smells
can't get
Is
hard
there
on Adderall.
acid dick?
No, it
Sounds
just
like a cool punk band.
Like, you know when people tell you, like, if you have sex on ecstasy, it just, sex will never feel the same.
It's a lie. Isn't that a lie?
I've never done ecstasy.
Oh, you never done it?
Never.
I
God
can't.
damn it, we gotta
I
add
can't
another one to the
stand
bucket
ecstasy.
list.
I've done it several times, and every time I am on, I'm like, I feel like I have verbal diarrhea, where I can't stop talking.
Yeah.
Because like it's all coming out because I'm so happy. You know. It's like,
Watch, on acid, to watch Space Jam.
Over and over and over and over.
Just watch Space
It just
Jam.
keeps getting better.
Because then, like, other people start, like, because, you know, that's one of those movies
Like
where
Larry
it's,
Bird
like,
would have been way
live
better
action.
than Michael Jordan.
It's live action and then it's cartoon. So,
Right.
like, people will come in and you're like, I can't tell if you're a cartoon or a live action.
What about like
person.
Roger Rabbit?
Dude, oh my god, that'd
Fuck
be a
that
great
movie.
movie.
That movie's fucked up sober.
That'd be so
Yeah.
good. Especially that moment where he pulls out all those bullets and they're like different ethnicities. Oh, that'd be
Fuck
so
that movie.
great. I'd love to
I have
watch
like a
that.
seething hatred for that movie just because it fucked me up when I was a kid.
Really?
It's a terrifying movie.
Dude, yeah, the only part
this
you
is the face I made when I
Yeah,
killed your brother.
that
yeah,
one.
See, that's the part where you gotta shut it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other than that,
Like,
you're
you know what's coming. We're done.
You'd be like, oh my god, he killed my brother. I'm an only child, but he killed my brother. Holy fuck.
Wow. How did you do this?
Moral of the story is do acid. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Now, have you done mushrooms too?
I love mushrooms.
So which ones do you like better, mushrooms or acid?
Mushrooms.
We need to do mushrooms. I'd rather do mushrooms.
Yeah.
It's
Mushrooms
not
are...
synthetic. It's all natural. whatever
Let's do
the
some
fuck.
mushrooms, bro. We'll do some mushrooms.
We should do mushrooms on a podcast.
Mushrooms are fun, though, but like, I'll tell the story, but then I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
All right,
It's
so
late.
I took mushrooms a couple years ago, and I went to a concert at a bowling alley, and it was
Who was playing?
it was a heavy metal show.
Who was it? Anybody recognizable?
No, it wasn't
The
recognizable.
bowling
It was
alley
just-
metal show.
Yeah, it was just a bowling, like we're a couple my friends' bands was playing, and then a couple other people, and I was supposed to be like guest vocals for
Yeah.
them or whatever. And when you take mushrooms at a Halloween party, everybody's costume seems very real.
Yeah.
You know what? You've told the story.
Here
Yeah.
on this one, oh well, shit.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys are fucked up since I.
Tell it again.
Well, yeah, dude, just like holy shit,
I don't remember
dude.
it, so it never
Yeah,
happened.
just don't take mushrooms and go to a metal concert. Go to any other concert with metal.
Go to an Enya concert. That's fucking Enigma, stupid.
Is it Enigma? Oh shit.
Oh,
Well, yeah. If you ever do acid, I'd love to be there for it.
I would love to be there.
Like, I don't. I mean, if you got it, I'll take it. But if you just got it and want me to watch, I'll fucking be glad to be like.
Just there.
I'm here. I gotcha. I'm like, what's that term for like the lady that's there to help the other chick like give birth?
Oh, wet nurse?
Yeah, wet nurse. I'll be your wet nurse for acid.
Alright, that's fine.
Yes. I want Miguel to be my wet nurse when I do acid for the
We can
first
do
time. All right, so but you guys are gonna head out. You guys
Yeah,
gonna-
we gotta head out.
Alright.
We got things to do early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for
Morning
having
sex,
us.
right? Gross.
Morning
Ew.
sex.
You guys are disgusting. You guys are my good
No.
friends. Gross.
But
Disgusting.
morning sex.
Tell me all. Yeah, just.
You mean
We'll say
12
cool.
a.m.?
We'll Skype you. We'll send you pictures.
Oh, perfect. Put them on
Perfect.
Craigslist so we can
Or,
read about
yeah,
it.
or put it on what you fucked, so we can talk about that.
Oh my god, let's do
You know
that.
what's interesting? This is the first podcast we've been on. You guys we haven't talked about it.
No, man. That's next time. I'll double up on the videos next time.
Good.
For sure.
Nice.
Next
It was.
next 2 weeks I will.
We gotta eventually have somebody different on. We gotta have like Alec on. We got all these people who are leaving. We gotta have them on. You guys aren't going anywhere except
Yeah.
for the ghetto part of KCK.
Oh,
More
when
than
is
likely.
that? When are you guys moving?
Oh man, I got so much work to do on that house. It's
Probably, like,
unreal.
November, December, maybe
Yeah.
a little bit after.
Yeah.
Fun.
But we have like a whole room in the back dedicated already just to like a whole
To a podcast? Nice.
Yeah.
That's where we'll start doing our podcast.
Yeah.
Like, we'll
Yeah,
just-
you guys come do your podcast there, man.
It's an awesome room. for
Really?
podcasts,
and then
yeah.
we'll have to go to you guys
They'll
instead
have
of you guys
life,
come to
man.
us.
They'll have life behind it because
So
you'll hear
close.
gunshots going off in the background, and it's gonna be a good time.
It'll be a good time.
Be acid to be had.
Yeah.
A lot of acid.
No, we gotta get mushrooms for
That you
Aaron.
just like found in the walls or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
That's right. Who knows what's going on in KCK? KCKKK.
So these are your guys. I'll give you guys. Are we gonna stay on for the next 30 minutes to talk on?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do some little segments.
We'll do
on it.
some. Okay,
Shit
stuff.
show.
Awesome.
We'll do some favorites.
Alrighty.
Well, guys,
Awesome.
thank you for
Well,
having
thank you guys
us.
so much. Oh, and Miguel, do you have any plugs you want to do? Any shows you have coming up?
No plugs, man. I'm just doing open mics. As
Keep
usual.
grinding.
Keep
Doing
grinding.
daily grind. But I'm sure I'll be able to tell you guys in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
All
keep.
right, we'll
pulling
see.
that
We'll see in a couple days when we do
Yeah.
episode 40.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you guys.
Nice. All right, but thank you guys so much for coming. We want to thank you. It's always a good time.
Together.
High fives all around.
Together.
We touched hands, all touched in an elbow.
We touched bows,
We
and it was so.
And it was so. It was so.
That 1.5 that's like left in there. You just
It
keep
was
Okay.
so.
the bag?
I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna drink it.
No, just keep the bag.
Let's keep the bag.
Wait, there's.
They're gonna keep
We'll
it.
keep
Oh,
the
dude,
bag.
can I have one? We're gonna drink one.
Yeah.
All right.
Have one of these. There's one left of these.
Don't drink what's in the bag.
They're pretty good. I'll drink what's in the bag.
Oh, are you serious? You got a breath meter?
It's Austin's, yeah. It kind of works.
bag?
It's questionable, honestly.
There's
I
mine.
have to have one.
What is it?
I don't know if I'm gonna drink
Let me see it. Is it a Rattler? Is it the Coors Light Rattler? You got a Coors Light Rattler?
Yeah.
Well, she got those beers.
Oh man! You didn't tell anybody about it.
I don't even know what a Coors Rattler is.
Well, it's like the.
I know
it's not good.
Like the Rattler.
Yeah, it's Coors Light.
It's like a Rattler.
Yeah.
It's like a rattlesnake.
It's a ginger lemon beer.
Can you hand me one of those? Because I'm adult enough to be able to put my beer on the table.
Fucking heard it. I heard it on the goddamn.
I know, and I got mad. I got mad at myself.
This is why we got all these platforms. Put shit on.
I know,
Jan,
but
better than that.
well, all right. So, Aaron,
I
we're-
can't get Enigma out of my head. I
I had Tina Turner. That's the song.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
song. I was gonna as our
You got
closing.
What's Love Got to Do with it?
I had that song stuck in my
Oh,
head.
you got Toto in Africa. Fuck you. Play Toto.
Okay, we'll do Toto instead.
What are
Alright.
you doing?
That is kind of.
They need a play out song anyway. Go ahead and play Toto.
All right, we'll go ahead and
We'll,
play.
we'll play Toto for like 20 seconds or so. Get to the good part though.
He looks mentally challenged.
He is.
It's coming up. All right. This is songs for Sam and Miguel, the Sioux.
I miss the rains down in Africa.
All right, we're done.
Songs are shit. As were the 80s.
Everything about the 80s were amazing.
Sam, do you need some Quick Trip cups?
No.
Because we have a shit ton of them.
Your fault.
Because someone likes.
Because neither do we. Yeah.
Because someone likes to keep them.
It's a hard plastic. It'll save. We'll keep it. Yeah, sure.
We kept. Do you not see my cabinet back at my old place with all the paleo fucking containers? The overabundance of paleo containers. Oh man. Oh,
Cho man.
Shaw man.
You got your DS?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
All right. You guys get home safe. Text Aaron when you get home so we know that you guys got home safe.
Nah, I trust you.
Never.
And then you guys will have to tell us about that the police story.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't tell you that, guy.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Sure.
All right. Adios, guys.
I love you.
The audience says goodbye too. Okay. Oh, so it's us.
Kevin says goodbye.
So Aaron, we're here.
What's up, John?
It's only us two again. It's been a long time since it's
Is
just
this
been
when
you
we
and I.
talk shit on who we just had? No, we're not gonna do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh man, it has
Since
been.
I could hold my head high.
So, Aaron,
What up?
I was thinking because
We got some Craig.
we got some Craigslist. All right, so I'll do the first Craigslist. If you're not familiar with Craigslist, Craigslist is basically, if you're not familiar with misconnections on Craigslist, it's on Craigslist. Or no, it's on God damn it, it's on Craigslist. Misconnections is basically people who are very sad and they've reached the last point of
No return.
no return. That's basically what it is. And so, but
This
is
is
one.
the point of no return. This is what fucking is it Boston back in the 70s or 80s were
Yeah.
singing about. To the point of no return. Oh, Sticks.
And then,
No shit. How long?
we're like an hour and 10 into this podcast, and this is my very first beer. I'm about to have my very first beer I'm actually quite surprised. I handle this and I actually host way better when I'm not drunk. At this point, I'd be wasted. I'm
Crazy, right?
Shocker. All right, so you guys are gonna hear a completely sober John reading something in English. Green, smoke, girl, man for woman, no city. That's it. You are very cute, comma, very sexy, comma, petite blonde who works at the green next line smoke shop in Lee Summit and Blue Springs. I ran into you twice this week and thought you were very cool and sexy. Would love to chat with you. Why don't you just say hi to her? If you ran into her twice.
I'll speak from his
Defense.
shitty defense. I'm super shy and have zero confidence, so I understand exactly where he's coming from. Oh, we ran into you twice? I'm not going to talk to her at all. It's way easier to type something in front of nobody than to say hi in front of somebody.
Dumb.
It's true, though.
You should just say hi to her. Just be like, hey, how are you?
Things are hard, man. Things are tough.
And she would
Things are tough. Things are hard.
It's true.
Sometimes you'd rather
Well, like
just sit in
there was a
your
girl
bed
that
and be like,
there's a girl that I thought was really pretty, and all I did was like, hey, I would like to take you out to dinner, and she's like, yeah, here's my number, and it was it. All that lead up was for no reason. All that shit I built in my head.
She could see the veins coming out of your arms, though. That helps.
That does kind of help. That does.
I remember those days. Where's that one? I used to have one like right there. Nope, no more.
I've
Oh,
never
God.
been able to get that one. I've never
That's
been.
the only one I ever got.
Oh, really?
Like, one of the main ones, yeah.
Huh.
I had a couple in the, whatever, when I was actually lifting weights, but that was my poppy.
That was your poppy.
It's me papa. Is my papa. Cute blonde sitting next to me at Kenny Chesney last night.
What the fuck? Oh. All right. Well, actually, and then this week's sponsors is
shit.
Coors Light, Citrus Rattler, and Aaron. What is yours?
I'm not gonna say the one I'm drinking right now because that's the one that Sam and Miguel had, but the one that I was drinking earlier
Was it good?
The Halcyon Wheat.
Yeah.
It's Tallgrass Brewing's Halcyon Wheat. They're from Manhattan, Kansas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they make good beer.
Oh, really?
They make good beer.
Oh.
It's all in cans and it's all in 4-packs, but god damn it, it's fucking.
delish?
The majority of it's fucking great. I like them a lot, almost as much as like Boulevard.
This tasted just like what I thought it'd taste like. Nothing.
Let me try it.
It's not that good. Actually, it tastes more like a really watered down lemonade. It's like a really watered down lemonade, actually.
Okay, yeah. The whole citrus rattler thing is.
It's like a summer.
Well, Boulevard has their citrus ginger rattler that they made into a can.
What's a rattler?
It's a type.
Besides
It's a type of beer.
it's
It's just
snake.
a type of beer. It's like a citrus added into like a beer.
But why would that is related to rattler? Why isn't it like a
Rattler. It's
Well-
not like a rattler. Rattler. It's not that. It's,
I
not, it's
know.
like a snake.
it's the joke.
I don't really know because there's not a lot around. It's
No.
it's kind of like a niche market for beers because
okay.
it's a fruity. It's a fruit beer. It's like a lambic, but with citrus. Alembic
But I just
usually
never
has
thought of
berries.
Coors Light being someone who would
Yeah, I
want
was surprised to see that actually because Coors Light's like they don't need to do anything different.
No.
It's Coors Light. You don't need to do that.
People are going to buy the beer.
You don't see
They're
Bud
gonna
Light.
buy
You
the
don't
beer.
see Bud Light coming out with like an Imperial Russian Stout. I mean, for fuck's sake, they don't need to. Why would Coors Light do something weird like that? It's like, oh, we're gonna try something different. They probably did it because it wasn't a good enough beer to release for Blue Moon. So they're like, oh, we got this Coors thing. This Coors owns Blue Moon. Like, oh, fucking.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Huh. Was that recent? Was that like a couple?
I don't
years?
know. I
Or
know.
have they
All I know
always?
is that they do. They might have always they released Blue Moon just to have like a faux like micro brew.
Yeah, I understand what you mean now.
But yeah, they own Blue
Isn't
Moon.
this is so different having just us two talking?
Without Kevin here.
I know. Everyone else.
Who knows?
I feel so bad for
we
Kevin.
might just
That's
end
such a
up
fucked
making
up.
out, huh?
I feel so bad for Kevin.
Why?
Him getting shot and everything. Or stabbed.
Kevin's murdered. Kevin got murdered today.
Wait, was this recent? What happened? Was that today or?
That was a few days. It was Monday, I think.
God damn. Shit's dumb.
Shit happens. He'll be alright.
Yeah, I guess.
He's a smart kid. He's a smart kid. He's a smart kid.
Yes.
You know, if we were like,
if
we had like started out, if this was like one of the first podcasts we had done, and I said something like that, I would have been like, "Why the fuck did you say that? That's the stupidest thing I've ever said." And right now, I'm like, "Great."
How many
time? Eric,
how many beers are you in? How many beers are you deep?
Okay, so I had 4 of those, the wheats.
Yeah.
This is my.
Were you
third
feeling
one of
anything
these.
after those 4?
Mostly these. These are 8%.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, these
Or
red. Red.
yeah,
Wicked
did you say
Apple.
it? But they're like baby cans. They're like the half cans that you get pop in.
It's not like a full actual
pop.
beer.
I hit that hard.
Hit that hard. It's 10
my
ounces.
Ugh.
So that's like what, 16?
Yeah. Or
Yeah, this
yeah.
is 10 ounces.
No, this is 12. This is 12 ounces.
Okay, so normally they're 12 ounces.
Yeah.
10 ounces, 8%. Last night I had 3 beers when I came home from work that were 9.5% each.
Okay.
From a can or a bottle.
Nice.
It was 12 or 16 ounces. I can't remember. But I was doing all right. So I figure I'm about on that same level, just maybe a little bit more drunk.
Okay.
Just because I've had the halcyons.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm doing all right.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how's it being off sobriety?
I feel better about it, certainly. Like if I buy a beer or like a 4-pack or a 6-pack or something, I'm more likely to not drink it all.
Okay.
In one night.
Because it doesn't
You know
take
what
that
I mean?
much. Because did your tolerance go down a
Well,
little
it's
bit?
not that. It's just that like I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Like what was it? Monday I bought 8 beers. I bought 2 4-packs. So like I'm trying really hard to buy like actual beer.
Like good beer.
Yeah, like not the fucking the Milwaukee's Best that we always used to buy and all that shit.
You mean what John
I'm
buys?
trying, yeah.
Let's be real.
That I will eventually start buying again. The shit that
It's
like
fucking good. It's not good beer.
good.
It's not good beer. It's cheap beer. It's
cheap. When I'm falling on hard times, I will buy it. But I'm fine now. But like I made it a point if you're not gonna drink at least expensive, decent beer where you can only buy so much of it, then don't fucking do it.
Then don't do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and I'm not trying to get like hammered drunk. You know what I mean? Like all the time. Like this weekend, I didn't do anything, but yeah, I didn't drink until I drank Monday night at the open mics.
Okay.
And we came back here and drank a little bit because I got those beers that night.
Yeah.
But like, there's no desire
to
get like shit fucked hammered.
Shit
you know, like I'm drinking most of these beers because I like the taste of them, and because there's 3 others after the one that I've just drank, which is a good number. Like if I keep it to 4, we're good to go.
Good to go.
You know what I mean? If I have a couple of these, whatever.
That reminds me of like when I was like buying beer, I was buying like 6-packs and like drinking like 4 of them.
Yeah.
But then the next day I'd buy another 6-pack and drink 4 of them. So it was like in retrospect I should have just drank 6 in one night and been and. But I'm like, no, I don't want to get hangover. I just want to get drunk. I just want to feel it. Because that was during the time when all I was doing was getting drunk, getting high, and playing FIFA.
Good times.
And like, occasionally would have girls over. When
Those
they wanted
were
to
the
drive to
days.
Weston. Which I don't blame him. Like, looking back on it, I was like,
The
what? Why don't you?
basement days.
Why don't you want to come over to Weston? Because it's fucking Weston, John. That's why. That's why.
It's a beautiful town. I
Yeah,
don't even
but
fucking know.
yeah, but like Weston is just far enough out that it's like 45 minutes no matter what.
Pretty much.
It's like a 45-minute drive.
30, 45.
Yeah, and it's
least.
just not a drive anyone wants to do. I've been to Weston
Not a lot of lighted
once
roads.
since we moved.
Really?
Yeah,
I go like every weekend.
yeah.
I'm gonna
I
go tomorrow.
don't ever go back. I just never go back.
I mostly just see my niece and nephews and all those people. Hang out with Gavin a little bit.
How's he doing?
The rents, he's all right.
He's all right.
He found, I don't know if I told you, but
The cards, the baseball cards.
oh man, awesome! Just so fucking cool. 1,000 baseball cards, tons of them
Damn.
in the 80s. So they're worthless because they're all on steroids, but it was cool, you know. It's fucking awesome. Oh god, that was like when I saw that he found those. That was like I was so close to just starting to cry. Like that's the best fucking present I've gotten in a long time. I fucking love that shit. And
Now, question: How much would those be worth if they
know.
wouldn't have found out, if they wouldn't have realized they were on steroids?
well, a lot of them aren't on steroids. Like I got some George Brett, you know,
Mm-hmm.
some George Bretts and stuff. But a lot of the guys that were on steroids in the 90s were younger players when
In the
those
80s.
cards were made.
Yeah.
It's mid late 80s. So like Barry Bonds and some of those guys like Rafael Palmeiro.
Oh, I have family in Texas, and it's like my uncle and my aunt, and they worked for Southwest.
Uh-huh.
They used to have Thanksgiving with Rafael Palmeiro's family
Really?
every year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't
he
understand.
lied under oath.
Yeah,
Like, I've never done steroids, and a week later, oh, hey, Rafael Palmeiro failed his test. He's going to be suspended for 10 games, because that was the shitty fucking fine back then,
Right.
2003. Like, oh, we got
what's so
10
shitty was the
10
fact that he
games.
was so good. He was,
I know.
he was
Well,
so
and he was
good,
also 41 years old.
and he was so
You're
good.
like, yeah, he's
41.
probably on something. He had like 500.
But he was huge. He was such
home
a
runs.
big ass dude.
Oh, I know. And like when he came up with the Cubs,
Yeah.
he was small.
Yeah, small ass man.
He was like a right fielder, small, like 6.
Then he
was
moved to first base and got huge.
big guy. Normally, people just play in Colorado and get a bunch of home runs. Like that's the easy way to do
Yeah.
it.
No, I
I'm
used
gonna
to.
stay in Baltimore.
Yeah,
and hit a bunch of
Rafael
home
for the
runs.
longest time. Rafael Palmeiro was like my favorite player because of that. But growing up was so funny. My favorite player was Sammy Sosa, and I used to pretend I was Sammy Sosa in my backyard all the time. I'd throw the ball at myself and I'd hit it, and I'm like, I'm Sammy
You had,
Sosa.
like, the
In
Sammy-
retrospect, I
you had
wasn't
the
far off.
The Sammy Sosa like batting stance where he'd like stand with his ass out. And
Yeah.
Fucking like he looked like a square kind of. Yeah.
But in retrospect, I was pretty
And your
close because we
bat
both
was
Latin.
corked.
What's so funny is like back then, like I remember when I would watch like Tiger Woods, and I'd watch these players play, and I would just think they're dark skinned white people, because
I mean, really?
because I was ethnic. I'm
Yeah.
ethnic, but yet I look like a white guy, and
Yeah.
I thought they were just like me. They're just just dark skinned white guys.
That's a good way to think about it, though. Like, I'm just a light-skinned black guy, or like you're a fucking like light-skinned Asian guy, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. We're all people. Who gives a
Exactly.
shit? We're all the same shitty species.
But I remember my mom was like, no. I was like, no.
You're fucking wrong, you idiot.
No, Sammy Sosa's black, John. He's like,
He's-
what?
He's the black Dominican.
What, really? I was like so blown out, like Tiger Woods.
Huh?
Like Tiger Woods he's black? What? I thought he was a dark skinned white, a light skinned, dark skinned
Yeah.
white guy. Okay.
You're kind of right, John. You're wrong.
That was my
You're
way
wrong,
of viewing like people. Because I'm like, oh, I'm ethnic, but yet I look like a white guy. So they have to be just
At least you didn't think they were made out of chocolate or something.
did your family think that?
No.
Sammy
Corey-
Sosa was made out of chocolate?
Corey's nephew, it was either Corey's nephew or Corey when he was a little kid, asked his mom, "Why are these kids made out of chocolate?" And that was it. I was like, oh, well, that's cute.
Yeah, it's
I
not
guess,
racist.
but, I mean, he's 4. You don't really have any reason to be racist.
Yeah. I remember one of my first memories of moving to the States was like I had this redheaded kid call me a chink. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
what the hell does that mean? A chink? What the hell is that?
You are very Asian-like.
Esque.
I mean, you cook a lot of rice.
I love rice.
You eat a lot of rice.
I
mean,
love-
it's cheap, fine.
I love rice, though.
It's easy.
That's the
it's
thing is-
abundant.
I love the fuck out of
I
it.
used to eat rice a ton. I had a rice cooker.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, that's it. That's all I fucking ate. Put some cheese in it, some barbecue sauce, boom, rice.
Yeah, dude, you can put anything in rice and
Can't
it just
go
is
wrong.
good. You
Never
can't.
put ketchup in it, oddly enough. Love ketchup.
Yeah, never thought
Never
rice,
did it.
ketchup. Put it together. Let's
Damn,
make.
now
let's
that I
make,
think about it, that'd be a good goddamn idea. Like, put some cheese in it from fucking ketchup. It's like macaroni and cheese.
it could be
With
good.
ketchup in it.
It could be good.
Oh, we're doing things.
Yeah, we're doing Craigslist.
Cute blonde sitting next to me at Kenny Chesney last night. Man for woman, Arrowhead Stadium. Guess what the first sentence is? I sat next to you at Kenny Chesney concert last night. Oh,
Screaming
was that it?
Is he screaming
No,
it?
it's just such a stupid, obvious question thing. You are a very cute blonde.
Really?
I was muscular with tats.
So you're a douche.
He was muscular with tats, but then something happened, and now he's just fucking tiny and
It was like
tatless.
Rafael Palmeiro all over again.
We talked about the chicken you were eating.
What? The chicken you're.
Hey, is that chicken you're eating?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
Yep,
you.
we had a talk about it. Like my tats and muscles? No. Okay.
Go fuck yourself.
I thought you were so sexy and loved how you were dancing. Would love to chat with you, even though we are both married.
Hold on, Aaron.
Are you gonna play? You weren't gonna play What's Love Got to Do with It?
No. What was it? What were they?
Married. We gotta get down to this.
What the hell?
It's important.
So they were. How does he know? I guess wedding ring.
I guess. Okay, I've never understood that. Like, a lot of like guys will say, you know, like look for the ring, you know, all this shit. I'm not that observant. I can't even tell like if they.
Which is funny because you're a comedian.
Well, well, yeah,
Your whole job is being
But
observant.
I make shit up. I don't have to worry
That's
about
true.
like the world outside my world. You know, like I've never understood like like how even if I did see a ring, like I'm not confident in my own way, like thoughts and ways to think she's totally married. That's a wedding ring. Because I don't know what the fuck a wedding ring looks like. It's a little band with some diamond.
Right.
You can wear that. Whoever wants to wear that can wear that. Like my mind think it's so non-exclusive that anybody can do anything. And I'm like, fucking sure, you know? Like, whatever. Do whatever you want. If you want to wear a cool ring that you think is pretty or, you know, shiny, do it. You don't have to look married or anything. Like, I don't know. Like, that's something I battle with all day of every day of my life.
All day,
John.
every day.
All the
day,
time.
every day. All day, every day.
Black and
That's
yellow,
you.
black and yellow,
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
blah, 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 blah.
Oh, man.
So that's my problem.
Dude, so I went on this date with this really cute teacher. She's a first grade teacher, dude. She's so goddamn adorable. She's cute as shit. I knew her in high school, and I never had the courage to talk to her in high school.
What school did she go to?
Oak Park. And I never had the courage to ask her
That's
on a
the one down
date.
the street, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I built up the courage, and I
How'd
did
it
it.
go?
It was awesome. It was good.
She black?
No,
Oh,
she's
what?
Indian with the feather.
Oh, okay.
She's white and Indian.
Impressive, John.
That story went nowhere.
Never thought I would have, you know, heard that out of your
No, you know when I was walking
soothing voice.
out of the house and you were walking in and you were eating. What were you eating? You were
What, in here?
No, what was it? It was you were doing something. Oh yeah, you're like, don't get pregnant. That's what it was. I was leaving. You were coming in. It was literally like you were put the key in the.
Oh yeah. What night was that?
I think it was like Tuesday or Monday or something. Wednesday maybe.
Today's Wednesday.
It was sometime last week. It was like last Thursday, last Wednesday. What day
Had
was
to be. Yeah, because you weren't working or anything.
Yeah.
Because the Royals weren't around.
And then I only had one job that day. I didn't only work. I worked my morning job.
Fuck, I
I don't know.
Whatever day it was the day it was.
It was fun though. She was nice.
That's good.
She's a sweet girl.
What's her name, like Ramin or something?
I'm not gonna say her name.
I met a guy named
Raheem.
Ramin. He's an Iranian. He was a comedian in the festival I did in New York.
Oh, nice.
Really fucking cool guy.
Was he good?
God damn it. Yeah, he was fucking hilarious. We both got kicked out the same round.
Okay.
But
was he from New York? He was from New York?
He lived in D.C.
Okay.
But he was just super cool. The only reason I'm bringing it up is because I've said the name Ramin. But
Ramin. This is a shout out to you, Ramin.
Ramin Mustafi, I think your name is. Who knows? Can't remember your last name, but you're a really cool guy and I love you.
Moo. So you want to do it?
Yeah, it was Moo because he has a comedy show called Cool Cow Comedy.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I just put that together. I hope I'm right. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh.
Did you ask if I had any plugs or anything?
No. I was gonna say, you want to do in the misconnection?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Ramin Mustafavi.
Mustakis.
God damn it.
He's related to.
I love Ramin.
The other Mustakis that plays for the Royals. I can't remember his
Ramin Mike Mustakis.
Mike Mustakis. That's what it is. He sounds like an idiot. They did an interview with him and he can't talk for shit.
He's got a goofy mouth. He's got a really goofy mouth.
Yeah.
Hola.
Hello. You want to be on?
No, I'm good. I just spent the last 30 minutes crying into my best friend's face.
Do you want to cry on a podcast?
You want to cry on a podcast? Come on. Hey, come on here. Come out here, be out here. Come on. Well, why are you in? You can talk on the microphone with me.
Why are you in?
Huh?
I just want to hang out. I came to have a good time and I'm really feeling so attacked right now.
What the fuck? No one's attacking
don't
you.
feel attacked. We're just reading Craigslist ads.
We're just. You can at least laugh at them.
You don't even have to do that.
Yeah, you don't have to do that because they're really not that funny.
Don't worry about it.
We make them funny.
Looking for AA Mail. What's AA stand for? Alcoholics Anonymous?
AA.
Obviously. Trey from 2006. Okay, we're not doing that. That's way ago.
What does love got to do with it?
This is something. This one's aptly named.
Want a beer?
Aptly named Porkchop. It's a woman for man.
Okay.
Southtown under the bridge. Is there a place people live under the bridge, or is it a homeless people Craigslist ad?
It's just homeless.
All right. Please. That's the first sentence.
Please.
Looking good so far. Blankie needs her pork chop. Pig in a blanket. Call me. Mama Porkchop and Martin City M&C have my number. That's it. How cryptic and weird is that?
The fuck?
I'm creeped out by all the nicknames and all the little fucking pet. All
Mama
shit.
needs her
Under
pork
the bridge.
chop. Mama needs her pork chop.
Mama needs her pork chop. Mama needs her. What's her Blankie? Yeah, Blankie needs her pork chop. Who's Blankie?
Who's Mama?
Who's Porkchop? Who's Craig?
No, it's
Craig. Tell us who you are. Your last name's not List.
This beer tastes like food.
Yeah, it tastes
It's got lemons in
It's
it.
lemon in it. It's not
Just, it's gross. Yeah.
pork.
Here's to that.
This is not a drink. This is a meal.
Oh, it's terrible.
And I'm
Oh,
very
yeah, it's
confused.
got
Yeah,
awful.
it's
It's
not
got
good.
awful.
John, you want to introduce our third guest tonight?
Hi.
Her name's
Hi,
not
Chantal.
High. It can't be High.
It's a really good buddy of mine, Chantal.
Chantal?
Say hi.
Hello.
She just kind of. We just have people like walking in and out of the podcast tonight.
We're an open podcast.
Yeah. We had some other friends of ours earlier on that are like basically like they're
pretty much the third
couple.
and fourth co-host.
Yeah. And do you want a koozie? A cozy?
You don't want a koozie. Don't fucking worry about a koozie. Koozies are the most pointless fucking thing ever invented by humanity. Other than
why?
like
How?
There's a hand-shaped cozy.
hand.
It's a hand. It's like a. It's a
Yeah, it's like
crocheted
it's the
hand.
whole can, right?
No, it's a regular hand.
Have
It's
you
a
seen the
fucking
whole
hand.
can one though?
No.
You know the whole can that I'm talking about, like the big toy.
Yeah.
The whole can. They just
They just
put a
cut
cup
holes.
holder in it.
No, they like crocheted a hand.
Crocheted.
Crocheted.
Were there words on the side that
No.
said like crochet
We
cozy
crocheted
or
this.
something?
No.
We made this ourselves. Need to find. Is that on Etsy or something cool?
Sure.
Need to find it. Fucking eBay crochet hands. If I Google crochet hands, I'm gonna find something I don't want to find.
Yeah, it's,
It's gonna be like
Doesn't sound promising.
skin that's been crocheted, like Ed Gain or something, like some guy trying, like digging up bodies and making. Can't do
Yeah.
it. Can't fucking do it.
Can't do it.
Not gonna pull that out of the old box.
all right. Let me see. I'll do one. We'll
You
do
got-
one
you
more.
got one.
We'll do one more Craigslist, and then we'll move on to the next segment. Mama needs a pork chop. That's nice.
I'm really questioning
It's awesome.
What's that?
I'm really questioning this.
Oh, you have everything to question about that drink. It's a Coors drink that's trying to be a microbrew. Everything is wrong with that. Everything. I don't know why the people we had on before bought that. Probably because the store they went to gave it to them for free.
They were like, we can't
That's the
sell this
only.
shit. Take it.
That's it. That's the only thing I can think
Go
is like, oh,
shitty
well, yeah.
beer.
Coors Light Lemon Rattler.
Trash.
Kill yourself, Coors Light. You are the devil incarnate. Everybody hates you.
Try the Campo chicken, man for man, Mission, Kansas.
Campo?
Campo.
All right.
It's a type of how you cook chicken. It's a Latin way of cooking chicken.
What do you cook it like on a rock in the Mexican sun?
Yeah. Well, how else?
With
They don't
a-
have stoves in
With
Mexico.
with an eagle like pecking at it.
You got it. You got to
You
cook.
got a
Oh,
thing
okay.
there.
I was like, I don't.
This makes a lot of noise.
It makes noise
Well, you don't
against
have a thing on,
so you don't
it
hear
makes
it.
A lot of noise. We're fucking professionals.
To the blonde gentleman behind me in the line.
It's me.
That was Aaron. To the blonde gentleman behind me in the line who suggested I try the Campo chicken at Long Boards on Wednesday, 8:12:15.
That's longboards on fucking North.
I guess.
North Oak.
Is there one in Is there one in Mission, Kansas?
Oh, probably.
Fuck,
I just
I
know
know.
there's one on North Oak that we went to. Not you, but Austin and I.
Wednesday, 8:12:15.
I was alive during that day.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
Around 11:45 a.m.
Oh shit, that's breakfast.
Semicolon.
Where am I going?
1. You were right. It was marvelous. Period.
Is
2.
this man for man?
Yeah, man for man. I regret not getting your name. You seemed very nice and hope by the good grace of the universe you read this post. He won't. I would love you. I would
But
love
by the good grace of the universe, he
I would
might.
love if you responded to this so I could get the chance to get to know you.
I want to see why you suggested the Campo chicken.
Like, do you know other ways how they can cook chicken that's amazing? Do you?
Boiled? You like boiled chicken?
No, Aaron. You're the only person in this entire world who boils their
My
chicken.
grandma does it.
It's so
fucking
disgusting.
It's delicious.
It
Fuck
looks
you.
so
Oh, it looks
nasty.
like shit, but it's
Oh.
delicious. Hot water cooks anything.
Anyone who laughs at my terrible jokes is an instant friend of
Oh
mine.
man, instant. That's creepy as shit.
Signed,
You could just be talking to anybody.
bashful and hopeful.
Man. That okay, the last thing he said was anybody who laughs.
Campo.
Anybody who laughs at one of my jokes is an instant friend of mine. You could have just said friend of mine, you know? Like not been abrasive and creepy about it. But he chooses to be abrasive and creepy about it.
Which
You're automatically my best friend. Without me telling you, you are there. You're in it. You're in.
Oh man, this is one little segment I wanted to talk to you about. So, you know who Pat Robertson is, right?
Of course, he's a piece of shit.
Do you know who Pat Robinson is?
Do you know what the 700 Club is?
Yes.
That's
That
who it
guy.
is, the old
See, I
white
try to
guy.
avoid that show.
Exactly. he's a
Everyone
piece of
does.
shit. You
Everyone
should.
does.
You're
Everyone
doing
does.
right.
Every time I come out, I'm like, no.
He's a terrible
I didn't
human
sign
being.
up for this. No.
So,
Worst. One of the worst. He's got a diamond mine in Africa. He's a piece of shit.
so when you think he couldn't say anything more ignorant, he goes and surprises you and says something even more ignorant. And let me find the video here. Let me see if I can. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, this one doesn't have the video. God damn
Did he
it.
say something about women like being quiet when men hit them or something? Because I know he said some shit about that.
What? No, what does he say about that?
Well, he says like there was a segment a couple of years ago about a woman calling in or a guy calling in. It's like, yeah, I accidentally hit my wife or blah blah blah. Like, what should I do? It's like, well, the woman should expect this kind of thing about man. He's got a lot on his table, you know. He gets stressed and all this shit. You just gotta live with it. Be okay with it, you know. Like, this is your duty. You're a woman. You gotta be a wife. You gotta understand men. And you gotta be subjective and, you know, fail as a human being to better your husband.
This man's an idiot.
He's a piece of shit. How he's still alive is hard for me to fathom. I do not like him.
Well, basically, he got mad. There's no video to it because I'm not
What
going
did
to
he
sit here.
say?
He got mad at Target because Target.
Oh yeah, because they started doing gender neutral clothes.
Exactly.
Or toys.
And toys.
Yeah.
And said this is the beginning.
Toys are gender neutral to begin with.
It's a toy.
This is something I've told my niece and nephews since they've been, old enough to recognize words. You can like anything that is a certain color or shape, size, form, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't make you who you are. You just like the goddamn toy. If you like the goddamn toy, you like the fucking toy.
Yeah.
Just because it's pink and you're a dude doesn't mean you can't like it. It's fucking fine. Just like it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to like it just because it's a shitty toy to you. Fine. You have choices when you're 4. Fucking make your shitty little choice. If you want to go outside and play with bugs and butterflies and shit, then you can do that. My nephew has cars. My niece has cars. They all have cars of different colors and shit. They're fucking cars.
Exactly. That doesn't mean yeah. Ugh.
I hate
Pat Robinson. Fucking passion. This man's an ignorant. This is an ignorant fucker.
It bothers me because it puts ideas in everybody else's heads. Like, well, this should be this way. Like the people that listen to him, like this should be this way. This, like. There's no reason for you to separate anything for any particular reason.
So he does a podcast, right? Apparently he does a podcast.
Does he really?
Yeah, apparently he does a podcast.
Man's busy.
So this is what he says that Robertson sarcastically asked on the podcast, "That's wonderful to what Target is doing.
Yeah.
It's wonderful, but I have to ask, just what kind of society would we have when boys can go to the same aisle for their Legos as girls can go for their Legos?"
Legos are gender neutral anyway, aren't they?
I fucking work at Lego Land.
They're
Yes,
fucking.
they are.
They're fucking
neutral as
Legos.
fuck.
They're all blocky and different colors.
Asexual
Yeah.
little characters. I've never looked at it. I've never looked at a
Just
Lego
imagine
character.
if a girl
Okay.
tried to make a block out of something instead of a guy. Like, oh my god, Pat.
There is a set of Lego that is, aimed more towards girls, Lego
Sure.
friends, and they've
Yeah.
got like girl characters, but I don't know, it's not like it's isolating them in any way.
It's fucking dumb. But
You're just perpetuating this thing, like, that little kids, like 4 and up, need to think this way, which is ridiculous. They don't need to fucking think it anyway. Just have them play with what they want to play with.
God, now this one's a little scary. So, Aaron, we've talked about this stuff before. we talked about the ocean and how we're both absolutely terrified of it.
Terrifying place.
It's the worst place in the world. It should never. And you know, it's so funny. You want to?
Are you an ocean advocate?
You want to tell him what your major?
I'm a biologist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. If I was like, okay, so like before I became a comedian, I was terrified of doing anything on a stage. You know, like then I was like, oh, I'll become a comedian. If I was going to become a marine biologist, like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I better just suck it up and fucking jump in the ocean. Because chances are nothing's going to happen. Statistically, the odds are in my favor. But I'm terrified of just something that I don't understand. Which is big-ass sharks.
Which is almost like...
fucking megalodons. I don't want to fuck with no megalodons. It's megalodons that I'm worried about. They don't exist anymore, but who am I to say they don't exist anymore?
Yeah. You don't know. It's like... What's so funny is like I don't understand.
Whale sharks can swallow you whenever they want.
Okay. Listen to this. Okay, this is okay. So they've been doing some research and they found that there's these massive squids, huge squids, right? Massive squids. Okay.
Mega squids.
What I don't understand is how people, if we would go up in space and see a massive squid just floating around in space, we'd freak the fuck out. Am I right or wrong? But yet again, if there's fucking a squid in the ocean, we're like, fuck it, I'm gonna still swim in it. Like, what the? How is this make any?
No.
The thing is, we've only explored less than 3%
5%, yeah.
Less than 3% of the ocean. So. There's plenty of
we
shit
don't
there.
know shit.
So why in the fuck are people getting in the ocean just frolicking around like it's no big deal?
They're all in the photic zone, which only goes down like 600 feet, so they can see everything, and they're like, "Oh, it's great! It's just water and sharks and shit."
And then they're in South Carolina and they get eaten up by fucking sharks and shit.
And if they decide they want to go deeper, they can't because they'll fucking die unless they've got like a
pressure.
Yeah. They've got like a super machine.
It'll break your heart.
Well, it's fucking stupid.
Oceans are terrifying. I'm not like I will advocate for you like oceans and all this shit.
Why don't we have like a NASA for like the ocean instead of having a NASA for the fucking
OSHA.
Space? Like OSHA. Is it really an OSHA? But the thing is, like, then why do we only know 3% instead of knowing like?
Because the ocean's fucking big.
Exactly. Why don't we spend more time like exploring the oceans?
The population is really stupid. And they're like, "What's up
No,
there?"
OSHA's not the thing. It's something else. OSHA's for Occupational Safety and Health Administration. It's for work.
What is?
I can't remember the one that's. It sounds like OSHA. It's like OSS or something.
No,
ISIS?
Oceanic
ISIS?
something or other.
Talking about ISIS?
Yeah.
No.
Hold on.
All right. Well, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because off the coast of Australia, which I find Australia is just basically just littered with fucking sharks. Massive sharks.
Is the land of the devil.
Well, they found a massive giant tiger shark. Have you seen this?
No.
Look at this thing. I don't know if it's real or not. This could be a complete bullshit story, but this shark is huge.
I think I know what
You think it's fake?
Fake.
No, listen, let me see it.
Wait, what's it say? Who is this? Who posted this?
I don't know.
It was on
IFL
Reddit.
Science.
I know what you're talking about.
The
Yeah, this shark is just a normal sized tiger shark.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
It's still a bit.
It's just all
it doesn't
about
matter.
Like, perspective. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. Tiger sharks are terrifying. I don't care if it's a 3-foot fucking, tall
baby
tiger
shark.
Oh,
it's a
isn't
fucking
that
tiger
big.
shark.
How big is it?
It's
8 feet.
11 and a half to 13 feet.
Pish pot.
It's still a big fucking animal.
Exactly. That's 2 of me.
It's a lot bigger than what I am.
You'll be fine.
And
Well, yeah, because it's dead now.
yeah, and I'm
And you're not
never
going to
ever going in the
Australia.
ocean. So that's another reason why I'm okay, because I'm never going in the ocean. I wouldn't even go in the.
They can grow
What lake was it that you guys?
25 feet.
What lake did you guys go
Lake
into?
Michigan.
I wouldn't even go in Lake
There
Michigan.
wasn't
Lakes
a
are
single
gross.
fish.
Lakes are gross.
The lake was cool as shit. It was super cool.
We were in
Oh,
Chicago. We were in
I
Chicago
loved
for
it.
a
I fucking
on a
loved it.
comedy tour, and everyone was like, "John, why aren't you getting in the lake?" I'm like, "Cause it's a fucking lake, and you don't know what's in that shit."
There was nothing but rocks. It was cool.
I don't
If I can
care.
see it, if I can see through it, I'm fine. If it's like
Nope.
in any way murky or dark,
Nope.
I don't fuck with
Yeah,
it.
you could see through this water. It was perfectly good. They wouldn't let you get too far
Oh,
anyway.
fuck my life.
That's where
Damn
the
it.
sharks live.
It's like all right, the guy, the little kid who couldn't push out the fucking boat.
Oh, to help them.
This kid was like maybe your size, and he was like maybe 16 years old, and he was like, "Hey guys, can't go any farther." Yet it took him him and then like 2 other of our friends to push this boat out for him so he could actually get out in the water to like row.
To tell us what to do.
Yeah. I'm like, go fuck yourself, you little kid. You have no...
I fucking love that time. Like, swimming in Lake Michigan was like one of the coolest things I've ever done.
God, that is...
Mostly because I haven't seen an ocean. And, of course, the only comedy festival I get into in Orlando, or in Florida, is Orlando, and the ocean's like an hour away. I'm not going to go to the fucking ocean.
It's still... Oh, this is funny. This is what I kind of wanted to talk about. I kind of wanted to talk about this. Did you hear about what Kelly Osbourne said about Latino people?
Tell me.
It's fucking hilarious.
I know she has a British accent, but she's pretty much lived here her whole life.
Yeah. It's just... She has an accent by association.
Yeah. I guess that's how they happen, but...
Let me see what she said. Okay, here it is. I guess there's a video.
Oh, we get a video? What?
Oh, that's not. In the sense that, you know what I mean? Like, you know what?
Oh, shit.
If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump? Oh, that's...
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? What I'm saying, there's more jobs to be... In LA, they always... But they don't... Latinos are not only the only people...
Oh, man. I want to hear her try to save it. No, but listen, real quick.
No, listen.
The only people I've ever seen clean toilets are Latinas. Oh. Well, you're wrong.
That'd be like saying like the only people I've seen eat chicken is black people. It's like it doesn't work like that. Which is true. The only black people eat chicken.
I fucking love boiled chicken. I love boiled chicken. You put some boiled chicken in front of my face, John.
It's gone.
Chicken's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
0 other kinds of chicken. Fried, baked, nope, boiled. Gotta be pale
So goddamn
white,
disgusting.
Pale white chicken breast with ketchup.
God.
And slimy.
It's not slimy after it's like you eat it.
After you dry it out in the fucking
Yeah.
in the refrigerator.
It's great. All the water's off of it after you.
Trash.
Trash.
Love it.
Did you hear about Geno
Fucking
Smith?
Love it. Yeah, I got punched in
He
the
got
face.
punched in the face and
Fucking
broke his
Jets.
jaw.
Classic Jets. What a bunch of fucking idiots.
And he's out for 6 to 10 weeks.
Oh.
So basically the whole season.
Well, he'll be out until like the 3rd or 4th week.
He's such an idiot.
Because we're just in the beginning of preseason.
I guess
right?
that's true.
That's like the worst thing I saw this week. We should start doing a segment like, what's the worst thing you saw this week? The worst thing I saw this week is preseason football.
Yeah,
Fucking kill me. What the fuck was that shit? It was the Steelers versus who the fuck cares? Fucking Ben Roethlisberger on the sideline, shorts and a t-shirt with a headset on and a keyboard or a clipboard. He's gonna play? Let's fucking put this on NBC at 8 o'clock at night. You fucking assholes. Why? Fuck preseason football. You don't do this for baseball or basketball D-League shit. Why are you fucking playing this shit? Fuck football. God damn it. I hate it. I was so mad. The people at work turned into that shit. It's like, oh, it's so cool. It's football. Football's finally back. Fuck you people. You're wrong. That's it.
But it is really pointless.
Just gotta look at the Wizard.
It is rather pointless. It is a rather pointless.
I gotta find my center with the Wizard poster and my huge stupid face behind you, John. With all the
It's funny. We never talked about the Colin Cowherd thing. You know, he got fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say again?
I'm bringing up the video right now because
Okay.
I had it saved. I'm bringing up like old emails to
Be
myself.
like the last thing we say because we're almost on 2 hours.
Oh shit, we are almost
Jesus
2
Christ.
hours. Okay, so it was he ripped on Dominicans in baseball.
Oh yeah, saying that baseball's not is such a complex sport, then how come Dominicans can play it? Or some shit like that. Man.
I mean, the Marlins put a general manager in their dugout. People freaked out. You know, like, whoa! It's baseball. You don't think a general manager can manage? Like, it's impossible? The game is too complex? Like, I've never bought into that baseball's just too complex. Really? A third of the sport is from the Dominican Republic.
Oh, man.
But it's true, though. It's like, he didn't say anything that's bad, but
He said things that are bad. He did. He put down a nation and their entire education system.
It's a third world country.
That's fine.
That'd be like saying like a bunch of Hondurans. Like it's like hell yeah. I think it'd be like a bunch of Hondurans. Like
that doesn't mean everybody's stupid in a third world country though.
No, but like he's just talking about he's talking about people who are speaking Spanish.
He's generalizing a Dominican Republic.
Okay, I'm gonna come to his defense because I'm a huge Colin Cowherd fan. I love his fucking show.
I like them.
I never understood why people never liked his shit.
It's a funny thing to say. This would have been a fine thing to say if it was on like. Remember, like, the cheap seats with the Sklar brothers?
Oh, yeah.
If they said that, solid fucking material.
Joke.
If he was a comedian, I could say that and get away with it forever. But he's a legitimate sportscaster trying to throw out whatever idea he's got.
Right.
You can't say shit like that about an entire, demographic.
Race of people?
A demographic, yeah. You just can't fucking do that. Especially during baseball season. That's ridiculous.
Right.
Is that Tina Turner?
It's Tina Turner.
I don't know. I'm sure I've said this before, but my favorite Tina Turner fact is that she renounced her American citizenship and moved to Poland or one of those northeastern European countries.
Yeah.
Apparently she hated. I'm not gonna say she hated Obama, but she very well could have.
I don't think anyone hates Obama except white people, and you except every ethnicity, and you likes Obama.
I love Obama.
I think Obama's.
I don't love him. I don't love any politician. They're all pieces of shit. But.
Like, I do admit though, like Donald Trump, what he said during his like
he wants
his
to kick you out, John.
I don't give a shit. I'm illegal. I'm legal as fuck.
It'd be funny if we got like a.
I'm more legal than
like,
he is.
Hey, John, you're not allowed.
I'd be like, hey, Donald Trump, go fuck yourself, because I pay taxes. I pay taxes. That was, since I could pay taxes.
You're like,
no, he's gonna be like, fuck you, Donald. I'm adopted.
Yeah. What the fuck are you gonna do? What the fuck are you gonna do?
I'm German. My name's Klauser, man. Shit. You can't kick me out.
I'm flying so underneath that radar. It's unbelievable. It's ridiculous. But so Aaron, do you have any plugs you want to say before we head out here?
I'll be in Seattle this weekend for the Hilarious Comedy Festival.
Oh, nice.
I think that's it.
That's it for you?
Yeah, for now. Until next time.
I guess, yeah, until next time. Like us on Facebook. Listen to us on SoundCloud. You can check us out on YouTube. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. But until next time, guys. Alright, until episode 40, guys. We will see you next time.
0 out of 2.
And always what Aaron says.
Live, laugh, love you.
Alright, guys. Go fuck yourself. Be safe. Do something fun in the world.